Hello and the warmest of welcome to Jewellery Maker this morning. Are you well? Are you all sorted? Are you ready for a fantastic shopping experience? I hope so, because we're here to guide you through the next 4 hours of jewellery making fabulousness. Now we are going to be getting through a lot of deals in today's show, just to warn you. But I'm not alone. I'm Lucy, here to take you through the next 4 hours, and I'm joined by a quite fantastic, fabulous guest designer with a new haircut. It's Louise.
Hello.
Congratulations on the new haircut.
Thank you.
Has it made you feel different?
I do feel different, actually. Yeah, I haven't had a fringe since about 7 years ago, so that was a bit of a change.
Yeah. Oh, now, sorry, I've just been told I need to. Which way do I need to move? To my left. To my left. I can't do it because I can't move the chair because it's not on wheels. I'll try and do that later. No, I'm the same, but it was annoying me today, so it's been pinned to one side. But Happy New Year!
Same to you, yeah.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
It's ages since I've been here.
I know. Did you have a good Christmas?
I did, yeah. My daughter's 2.5, so it was the first year she really got it, so it was lovely.
Oh, really extra special.
Yeah, Father Christmas delivered to so many houses.
Oh my goodness, how cute. So did you stay at home on Christmas Day, or did you?
We went to my mum and dad's.
Lovely, so not so much pressure on you for that. And New Year, did you have a good New Year's Eve?
Yeah, just stayed in.
Do you know what, I think so many people have done that this year. I think it's the way forward, isn't it? And New Year's resolutions, do we go down that road?
No, just trying less stress, really.
I'm doing exactly the same. Now, if I go a little bit doolally more than usual today, would you like to know my latest little fiasco? Some of you really won't want to know at all, but some of you might be vaguely amused by this. Yesterday, I was cleaning the back bedroom, bending down, got up, complete lack of spatial awareness. My husband was on the drive with the front door open. I was in the back bedroom, so, you know, up the stairs and around the back of the house a bit, and he heard the sound of me getting an egg on my head. Full on lack of spatial awareness. I don't know if you can see that just there. Yeah. Full on egg on my head. There's no need to do a close-up because then you'll see my wrinkles and the sheer volume of concealer that I've put on it. But, oh no, really not necessary to go that close. No, so I was bending down and I was cleaning the skirting button and I went, I don't know, I just got up and I completely lack spatial awareness, so yeah, little bit. He could hear it outside the house. Can you believe it? Can you Adam and Eve it? Right then, loads to bring to you today. I've got a cracking crew to bring everything to you as well. I've got Claire with me on cameras with Ollie. You all right, team? They're the potato team at the ready. I've got Chloe with me who's directing, and Caroni who is producing, and like I said, and we've got Louise with us as well. We've also got Dee Dee on floor. She's gone to make some cups of tea. I'm sure you'll see the crew as we go. So first of all, in the kits of today's show, we've got 3 stunning kits. The first of which is Back to the Fuchsia. You like it, you like it. That is fab. Look at the size of that pendant that we've got in there. It's gorgeous, and I'm seeing what Louise has done with this kit. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
It's a beautiful kit. Perfect name for it, though.
Back to the Fuchsia, I know. It's fab. We're going to be doing an amazing price on that. We've also got a second kit coming up for you that has, in one of the strands, a combination of aquamarine and peridot in the strand, and it is beautiful, absolutely beautiful, that strand. And again, what Louise has done with that kit will be really inspiring for you. And then with the third kit that we've got for you as well, we're looking at a completely different look again, and you know, those big bold looks in there. You've got a beautiful garnet in there, as well as that fantastic slabs of agate that come on a full 38cm strand. Now, there's a free phone number for everything throughout the show, and if you are a brand new viewer with us, you do get a free booklet, free DVD and a catalogue as well, and that comes all with your first purchase, okay? So all of that free with your very first purchase, DVD, booklet and your catalogue. So, coming up for you in today's show, we have got masses of deals, lots of new things coming up for you, but also we've got a 6-strand bundle. Now, I'm going to be a little bit of a minx in today's show, and I'm going to show you individual strands as we go through. What you'll be able to do is later on, we'll offer you a code on your screen that will give you a huge whopping discount than if you buy them all individually. So this is absolutely stunning. Feast your eyes on the first of 6 strands coming up. That is so beautiful. Look at the luster on that. It's going to be really, really, really sparkly. Really sparkly. Coming up, that's a black onyx 8mm round. Now, all of the strands that we're offering to you in the 6-strand bundle, you can get individually from us on our website. However, you'll be paying substantially more. So if you use the code that we're going to be bringing on your screen later, you'll be able to get them all for an amazing low price. Right. However, early bird catches the worm. Let's start with your early bird special, of which is, just to confirm it, fabulous, yeah. Okay. This is gorgeous. This is absolutely gorgeous. We'll be looking at 3 strands here of genuine gemstones, 2 of which are your pyrite. Have a look at this. 2 strands of genuine pyrite and a strand of the agate as well. Now, pyrite's a fab gemstone. If you're wanting to bring a golden hue into the jewellery that you're making without it looking too gold. Does that make sense to you, Louise?
It does.
I'm glad. I'm glad. Karen's saying that she's going to be using some pyrite for the designs involved in her wedding later on this year. This year, Karen? Oh, she'll have a baby by then as well. It's all happening. Yeah, that's going to more than the wedding, she said. By the time she gets in a wedding dress now, she'll have a little dinky one. So, the original price, that's meaning a baby. She's just saying that she doesn't think a dress will be dinky. The original price on this was $14.95. Now, 2 strands of pyrite. We've got these fabulous puffy ovals and we've got these fabulous rondelles as well as look at the clarity on that agate. Now, already it's working out at less than £5 a strand. Look at the clarity on that agate. It's fab, isn't it? And they're 6mm. We've then got, now pyrite's also known as a fool's gold. And so fool's gold in this instance is giving you, it's giving you that golden essence, but this strand particularly is giving us quite an antique feel. Now that's 8 by 5mm on that one. And then we've got these puffy ovals, but they're not quite how we'd usually expect, because if I try and angle these to the camera in a way that you can see, they're a little bit more angled. Do you see what I mean? Rather than just your puffy oval. It's almost like they've got a very sort of subtle facet in there. It just gives them a slightly different dimension for the way that the light can play off the surface of the gem. So for all 3 strands, so previously have been at $14.95. Now they have been price slashed again previously. But we're going even lower today. I think they've been seen at $12.95 previously. And today we're going to go to an all-time brand new low price, but you'll have to be quick off the mark on this one. The antique gold look very, very, very popular. 0800 644 655 is a free phone number for you. And they are just $9.95 for all 3 strands. So these are genuine gemstones. We can get them to you in the next few days. You've got a full 30-day money-back guarantee as well on absolutely every single purchase that you make. That green is really, 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 really clear, and the code is MXQZ42. That pyrite we usually associate as well with the lapis lazuli gemstone. If you have that, then to combine this with it would be beautiful. When you're looking at a 3-strand pack, you don't have to be using the 3 strands that as they come. You don't have to use literally these 3 strands together. It's working out at less than £3.33 per strand, and post and packaging price you only pay once in a whole day. So you can shop today at some of the, I mean, for example, Karen's just told me that these are £6.95 on our website, just for this single strand. So for all 3, this is an extra special price. £9.95, one post and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. Welcome to the show today, everybody. Now, £7.95 is for the rondelles. Now, so this is £6.95. These are £7.95. They're singularly on the website, so you'd be paying more, and yet you've got, for this incredibly low price, you also have got the green agate. It's £9.95 for all 3 strands. Code MXQZ42, one post and packaging price for all of your purchases, $9.95 for all of those 3 strands. That's really fab, a way to just be stocking up. I think the green you're going to find really lovely for all of your sort of springtime colours. That's going to be really nice. And the pyrite, of course, giving you that integrity, giving you that look. Pyrite and amethyst, I am a particular fan of. I love that combination together, but also pyrite with your bronzites. Coming up for you very shortly within that 6-strand pack as well, we've got other strands that would work so beautifully with pyrite, including we've got Mystic Carnelian as well. I'll show you that a little later. So $9.95, welcome to Jewellery Maker this morning, folks. We've got so much to be bringing to you. The code on this 3-strand pack, early bird special, with a 30-day money-back guarantee is MXQZ42. Now, we are going to move on to a bead box, but that's not something I'm going to be able to say for much longer because the phenomenon of the bead box is changing and the concept is going to be changing quite substantially. As it stands, you've got three strands of one colour, 3 strands of another in this one. But like I've just said, the bead box concept is going to be changing, and as a result of that, if you're loving these, you need to be getting them whilst we've got them in stock. Now the bead boxes, as they stand, come with a grade 5 of plastic as the actual bead box. I know I've said it before, but it's the perfect plastic to store your unbaked Sculpey clay. If you're a fan of Sculpey clay, this is the type of thing that you can store it in without affecting the plastic and the plastic affecting the clay. There's 6 strands in here, all measuring 38 centimetres in length, and it consists of white jade and blue howlite. So you've got your 3 strands of jade measuring 6, 8 and 10 millimetre rounds, but this for me is where it really gets exciting. I want to draw your attention to this howlite. Now howlite you might have seen very readily before and not realised it, because a lot of turquoise out there, or turquoise looking jewellery, is in fact howlite. And the reason being, if we take a really good look at these, you can see that it's got veins very, very similar to the look of turquoise going through. 6, 8 and 10 millimetre rounds again. So can you just see that? And now howlite is a fantastic gemstone that can take colour really well. It dyes really well. I'm so sorry to interrupt you, Louise. That strand right in front of you there, could you just pass that over? This is coming up in your second kit, thank you. You see, if you're going to go down the blue hue tone and sort of a Grecian feel with your jewellery for the summer, that would be fabulous. And then to bring in a strand of your white jade in there as well, gorgeous. So we're going to, we'll be bringing that strand to you a little bit later. So look at those. So they are absolutely beautiful. So you've got 6, 8 and 10 millimetre rounds. Now with your first purchase, you will receive a free DVD and free booklet. And a lot of that is a lot of basic weaving techniques as well, which really can focus around your perfect rounds. The original price on this was $24.95. You're going to get a massive, massive, massive saving. We've got clearance prices for bead boxes at the moment because they're not going to be in stock for much longer at all. The code is PHP075. We've got less than 100 of these now in stock. Good luck, everyone. All genuine gemstones at £14.95. You do get the storage box as well. This isn't just your strands of plastic or glass. These are genuine gemstones. PHP075, £14.95. And once our bead boxes have gone, they've gone. So 6, 8 and 10 millimetre rounds in the 3 strands of the howlite, same again in the white jade. These are absolutely beautiful at less than £15. They're going really, really, really quickly, folks. Remember, post and packaging isn't on individual items. It's across the whole day. So you could get, you could get 2 or 3 of those if you like. It's a good job it's not done on weight, isn't it? And you've got a £10 saving from the original price on those. They're gorgeous. They're really gorgeous. And actually, now I've put it, just bear with me a second. I know we're moving on in just a second, but I haven't tried it before, so I like that. Do you like that combination? That's the pyrite from our early bird special with the howlite. It works, doesn't it? Because the howlite really has got these veins going through, very pyrite-esque.
Yeah,
actually.
They are that kind of colour, the antique-y feel.
Yeah, beautiful. All the look of turquoise without the price tag with howlite, isn't it?
I like Howlite.
We like low price tags, we do indeed. So, yeah, 6-strand bead box at the bottom there. The 3-strand pack, which is the early bird special, is the next one there as well. So that's for less than £25. That's 9 strands for less than 25 quid. Pretty good going. And remember, post and packaging, you only pay it once, so you're sorted. Okay, less than 100 of those bead boxes in stock. We're going to go now to another bead box, and it's a bead box that we're going to give to Louise in her challenge. You are going to love this, baby.
I haven't even had a chance to look yet.
Right. There's 2 different... I've not seen this one before, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it because they're big, they're chunky, you've got some big statement pieces in here. The colour makes them a little bit more subtle and elegant, but you've got really big statement looks. 2 different types of jasper, red matrix jasper and zebra jasper. So where to start? Let's start with these. I'd start dialing early if I was you. These are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Look at those. I've never seen this box before, so I'm going to get some details up for you shortly. They are absolutely amazing. This is zebra jasper. Look at the size of these. Louise, have you ever seen this bead box before?
No, I haven't.
No, I haven't either. They're really funky shapes, aren't they? Do you know what that's reminding me of? You know, pick and mix. You know, fish and chips. You know the little fish. Do you know what I mean?
It does have a fish kind of shape to it. It's nice. I like
It's
that.
all about food in my world. It's pick and mix, fish and chips. Do you remember those? 20p a fish in our local sweet shop now. I remember when they were 2p. 20p a fish. It's one of these old style sweet shops, so I think you pay for the experience. But anyway, now look at those. They are really, really fab. So these, let me just, now they're referred to as a waved triangle. You've got this amazing waxy luster on some of those. Well, loving that. 38 by 16 millimeters. So they're big. That's almost like a 4 centimetre strand. 4 centimetre in length. Louise, I'm thinking wire wrapping with this. She is a bit of a wire phenomenon in her own right. Is our Louise.
Well,
make sure you get onto
absolutely.
her courses, folks, because they're getting really, really chocker. But there's lots of courses that we offer here at Jewellery Maker, and Louise offers a wire work course as well. So get yourselves on that course because it will be fab. I'm hoping to come to the February one.
Yay!
Hopefully, all things depending. So that, yeah, they're really fab. They're measuring 38 by 16 millimeters each. That's 380 carats. Now, here I am talking about this one strand. We've got 5 more strands. So we'll stick down the route of the zebra jasper for a moment. And we're going to go to these ones here. And these are 20 by 15 millimeters. I'm loving the terminology I've been given for this. On my details, it says that these are squovels. A squoval, a square oval. Surely that's just a contradiction in terms. Well, I've been told it's a squoval, so it's a squoval. I'm liking that. A squoval. A 20 by 15 millimeter squoval. And the colours are just gorgeous. See, if you've got any rutilated black quartz, or white quartz, rutilated quartz I should say, then they could work really, really fabulously. Or even some of the black onyx that we've seen in that other 6-strand pack coming up for you. The price on this is going to be amazing. So we're then going to work on to, these are ovals. They're not squovals, these are ovals. There's a massive price slash that's been done on these for you as well. 25 by 18 millimeters on these puffy, no, 25, no they're not, they're 20 by 15 millimeters. 20 by 15 millimeters. These are the 25 by 18 millimeters. This is when we work into this amazing matrix, the red matrix jasper. The colours are stunning, where you've got like this subtle cashmere grey. And again, I'm thinking some carnelian would work quite nicely with this actually, with those colours in there. There's something a little bit almost marble. They really make me think of perhaps granite or marble. You know, very expensive, luscious looking places. You know, when you Do you ever watch reality TV programmes about stars in America that've got kitchens the size of our whole houses and they've all got these marbles and granite worktops? Yeah, like that. Like the Kardashians. Yeah, new series starts on the 22nd, Chloe. Maybe we should have a girly night. Come round, we'll have a little cheeky vino. I'm watching the car. Yeah, let's do that. Right. Have you found a new house yet, Chloe? Trying to persuade her to move next door to me. She'll do it. Then we've got these fabulous rice beads. Now these are, again, quite substantial in their size because they're 3 centimetres in length. They're by 9 millimetres. And I've not even finished. These are then your coins at 18 millimetres in diameter. Seriously, you do get all of these. 1,640 carats of genuine jasper that Louise has got to play with today. 1,640 carats, some big sizes in there as well, some really impressive sizes, and that has been price slashed down for you down to £17.95. The original price was £24.95. £17.95. Now they're going quickly. I do think even just for these large zebra jasper pieces, this is a really impressive price. They're all big statement pieces. You could do lovely long style necklaces with these. You can really go to town at £17.95, EIP 089. This is just one part of Louise's challenge that she's got today. Okay, we're going to head over to Louise as well. We do have a jam-packed show because it's a Wednesday show, folks, and I've got loads to tell you. I'll set Louise a challenge and I'll tell you lots more what's happening today. So how do you feel about that bead box?
I love it.
Isn't it amazing?
You're right about those for wire wrapping because anything with an additional shape that's not smooth, it'll kind of grip the wire a bit.
And up. There you go. Little pointer from the pro there. So if you're thinking about entering the world of the wire wrapping, go for something that can help anchor the wire in place, like those particularly that... I was going to say the squovels. They weren't the squovels. I'm just liking that word. But that sort of wave rectangle look, they're gorgeous. There's a lot of people there on the phone lines. It is only one post and packaging price. Now, once that has gone, that has gone. That product will not be repeated because we're changing the concept of the bead boxes. We're going to be changing that. It's nice to be able to keep things refreshed for you because obviously we've been established for some time now, so we just need to keep things constantly moving. Now, so I'm just going to move your version there for a second. To go alongside that or to use completely independently, and this is why we do a challenge for the designers. You get to see the product and then you get to see how they use it. It might be used in a completely different way than you first had thought would work. Have a look at these. Now these are beautiful, categorically 100% beautiful, 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 beautiful. They're 6mm faceted rounds and they are so incredibly clear. So incredibly clear. So this is a single strand of smoky quartz, 95 carats worth, and I have just been informed for you folks, apparently there is an incorrect picture on the website for this, so take a good look at it here because I've got it here, the right one that corresponds to the code that's on your screen. So it's 95 carats, look at those. They're beautiful. The clarity on those, you see, you'd be tempted just to simply restrand them as they are, wouldn't you?
Shall I just do that then?
Pardon?
Shall I just do that then?
You can do whatever you like. You're the pro. 6mm rounds now. It's also referred to quite frequently, if I can get my teeth in, as the National Gemstone of Scotland. I'm going to pop them down onto my hand so you can see this clarity, but they are going to be exceptionally low price. Now, please, please, please price compare. Please have a look at the price of smoky quartz elsewhere. For a single piece of these, perhaps even in stud earrings, just think about what you could be paying. There's a full 38cm strand. They are exceptionally clear, they're eye clean. They're absolutely eye clean to me in the studio. I'm looking at them, I can't see any inclusions myself on this strand. And they're just absolutely beautiful. 6mm faceted rounds. You are going to be getting the most amazing price, and the code is SVVI89. Okay, let's do it. £7 and £9. This This is real smoky quartz. It's $7.95. You need this in your life, I tell you. Come on.
They're so sparkly.
They are, aren't they? That's the quality of them. Without them having the quality, I mean, and because they're genuine gemstones, that's why they're sparkling like that. $7.95, they're going really, really, really quickly. And when I show you what we've got to work alongside them in just a second, they're going to go quickly as well. So that single strand of the sheer volume, look at that. Look at the colours on there. And you mean you get some beautiful, almost pink lustre there. Amazing. Absolutely beautiful. SVV I89. Thank you for that, Karen. Karen's just gone, it's SVV I89. $7.95 on those. Now, also to go alongside those as well, or to work independently, and we've got the bead box as well. This is an interesting challenge for you here. You might be calling a lot, a lot of findings or wire work. We'll see whatever Louise decides to do. Let's just stop the music for a second because these are amazing and they're really low stock now. Really low stock. This is fab for those of you out there who are keen to get other people involved in jewellery making. That's sort of the concept behind these, but also the idea that you're getting some of the finest quality of smoky quartz that we've had available in slightly larger pieces in 925 sterling silver chain. So we've just got some sizes coming in for you. We've got 8 inches of the long chain, and then we've got 1.5 inches each on the other parts. And the concept and the idea is, in its most basic level, you can simply just make a set by attaching the earring findings onto there and the bolt ring clasp onto there. And that's how it can work in its most basic sense. However, Louise, we'll see what you do with all of this today. So they are solid 925 sterling silver, the findings, as well as the portions that actually attach the smoky quartz together as well. That's all solid 925 sterling silver, and then the genuine smoky quartz on there. It's a bracelet and earring set is the idea, the sort of initial concept. You don't have to be using it like that. Let's bring in the price for you. VHV U78. It was originally $11.95. That's down to just $7.95 now, and that for that quality of quartz, for solid 925 sterling silver, whether you go with the concept of using it as a complete set, whether you decide to shake it up a little bit and use it as individual portions or use that as chain in a different way than keeping it within the set, is completely up to you. You've got beautiful clarity there. VHV U78 at £7.95. That is absolutely beautiful. Now, have you worked with any of these before?
I haven't, no. I've seen them on the telly.
On the telly.
But they're really clear, aren't they?
Yeah, really clear. They're really
Beautiful.
Stunning quality. So we'll see what Louise is up to. Well, we'll be getting up to with those throughout the show. And then, completely diverse feel to it once again, we've got these. Now these are solid 925 sterling silver with a 9-carat yellow gold overlay. And they're going to come in a pack of 3. Now they're 28mm drop by 40mm in their diameter. And they are beautiful. Coming in a pack of 3, they're a marquee shape. And again, you've got, Louise can use whichever colour findings you want to. You want to use yellow gold findings, want to use silver findings, you can use whatever you choose. But with a pack of 3, oh, year 88. I now understand why you've just said that, because that is indeed the code. YEAR 88 is the code. And this is an amazing price for all 3 of them, $12.95. When you think about, these are solid 925 sterling silver with a 9-carat yellow gold overlay. They are beautiful. So Louise, you've got, you know, quite a diverse mix there. You can use the wire that we've got in stock, you can use all the findings. Have you got any initial thoughts? How are you going to start?
think I might make a double-stranded chain necklace using that smoky quartz as one of the strands, but I'm not quite sure how
lovely.
to just mix it up a bit.
Okay. And that's where we're at for now. Well, we've got 3.5 hours, so we can keep catching up with Louise and seeing what she's up to. In today's show, we're also, of course, going to be announcing the winner of the Wall of Fame. We've also got the Chosen by You section of the show, which today is Sean. Now, Marion, I have a message for you, and I believe you're being emailed later. Dee Dee, are we going to be... Yeah, Dee Dee's going to help me out with this. Marion, we believe your jewellery has already been sent to you. So we hope you look forward. We featured Marion's design ideas and the Chosen by You, sorry, not the design ideas, but the Chosen by You list on Monday. So we'll... that's already on its way to you. Congratulations. So we're featuring Sean today. I was hoping to be able to show more of Marion's jewellery that have been made today, but it's actually already on its way, we believe. So we'll see you for lots more. Stay tuned. We're going to be seeing you on the other side of this.
This bead box features 3 strands of red matrix jasper and 3 strands of red zebra jasper, totaling over 1,800 carats, and all for just £21.95. These earthy tones are sure to go with anything. To get your hands on this great offer, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655 and quote the code LDP091. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
When you shop with us, you'll pay a one-off delivery charge of just £4.95 wherever you are in the UK per day.
You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Jewellery Maker are proud to present our new range of Lisa Pavelka border moulds. Make incredible polymer and silver clay border designs to embellish your creations quickly and easily. Each mould contains 4 different borders which give a wide range of textures and patterns. Use alongside our crafting foils and textured stamps to add a different dimension to your clay creation. To view a full range of Lisa Pavelka products, visit our website.
Add to your collection with our Chainmail DVD, which is full of hints and tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Debbie Bolford and learn some fascinating techniques including Byzantine, box weave and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
I did just mention before the fact that we run courses here at Jewellery Maker. Oh, I'm just going over here. Literally within the TV studios, we have a room just upstairs where there's always a really good lunch. Or downstairs as well. We sometimes hold them downstairs as well. And we've got a fabulous shopping experience that you can also do while you're here as well, if you fancy going into the shop and getting some amazing bead scoops. Oh no, E.T. He's not happy today, is he? We've got a camera that's really not happy. He's reminding me of, not E.T., what's that character? Pardon? Johnny 5. Thank you. That's it. Really? That was on last night. That robot character. Anyway, getting back to the world of Jewellery Maker, away from La La Lucy Land. The courses that we have here, we've got a variety of different ones, so from beading to silver clay, and also the wire work. And Louise, you think your course in February is on the 7th?
I'm 99% certain it's the 7th.
7th of February.
It's a Tuesday, so I'm sure that is the 7th.
Fab. Make sure you come. Come on. Come and see Louise, and I'll certainly, if I'm on air and I'm not able to actually do the course, I'll definitely be there to eat lunch. So there's always really good lunches on the course. So you can always give us a call, a free phone number, and book onto the courses. Now then, I do think that we have in front of me, well, I have in front of me here, honestly, one of the best deals that has ever been done at Jewellery Maker. And I'm saying that, hand on my heart. I'm here on a regular basis. I know the products really quite well now, and I have seen this before, and it's one of the best kits that I think that you can honestly ever purchase. Hand on my heart, because you have got this is, I think it's fair to say, would everyone agree with me, it's probably one of the most versatile kits you could buy.
Oh, absolutely.
Honestly, and I know that I say this phrase, you need it, quite a lot. You do need these as jewellery makers, your blacks and your whites, in order to be able to get the right backdrop for the gemstones, and you will always use them. Now, of course, you don't have to have them, you don't need them as such, you can get by without them. However, this was originally $34.95. It's gone down to a clearance price. We've got some still remaining in stock. We're going to honour that clearance, that final clearance price today. It had actually been on special offer at a higher price as well. This has been price slash in order to literally shift stock. And that's just putting it in the most honest way that I can. Shops do it on the high street, we're doing it here. Okay, where to even begin? So first of all, we've got your white quartz. This is beautiful, the clarity on it is supreme. You've got to be on the phone lines for this early because it is going already. The code is YEGP28. Literally, they're being allocated. Some people are allocating more than one to their basket at a time. The original price was $34.95. Be prepared to be wowed by the price on this. So, you've got incredible clarity on that beautiful white quartz. That, and do you know what? They're all going to go. 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 So you've also got black onyx. Now these are 10mm rounds. These black onyx are supreme. They're solid, genuine gemstones of just stunning luster, and they're 14mm in their diameter. So 10mm rounds on there and 14mm on here. Now on each of these, there's 128 facets on each gemstone. That's not on each strand. That's on each gemstone. The attention to detail on here is what sets us apart from other places as well. Then you've got a full 90cm strand of this black tourmaline, okay? Look at these are gorgeous little nuggets. It's going to bring in a completely different dimension and structure, and really it's like getting 4 strands. Now they're going. If you get this kit home and you think you're not quite sure whether you want it or not, you can send it back and get a full refund within 30 days. And that's on the day it arrives with you. It's not just about these essential gemstones, and they are real gemstones. They're not plastic, they're not glass. It's not about just these essential gemstones. It's your 37 pieces of 925 sterling silver, and it is solid 925 sterling silver for you to accompany genuine gemstones with. They're just going faster than hotcakes, and hotcakes go fast. So let's have a look at your 925 sterling silver for you. They are real. Now then, you've got 10 head pins, 10 crimp beads, 2 pairs of the earring posts and butterfly backs, 2 bolt ring clasps and jump rings. I think I've said the 10 crimp beads, but you've also then got the wow factor 10 faceted 925 sterling silver balls, and they are lovely for bringing in, I think with the facets that you've got on your gemstones, they work so beautifully. You've then also got a toggle clasp, and that toggle clasp is in solid silver again, and it's going to, in fact I'm going to show it to you here, made up in the jewellery. That is why your jewellery is the difference between handmade and homemade. Attention to detail like that, that is included in this kit. And for that alone, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we're looking at about $6.95 on our own website just for a toggle clasp of that size, because it's silver. And that's not saying it's overpriced on our website. This is proving how good this deal is. I am totally 100% behind you on the purchase of this kit. I think it's an amazing deal for you. You also get, as standard, 50 meters of beading thread, which is usually $3.95, and that's a 0.38 in thickness. So if you're going to do weaves, you're going to be able to get lots of it. It's incredibly strong. And it's $7.95 for the toggle clasp on the website. It's included. You've then got the 6 meters of the clear elastic. You've got, and that's, sorry, $7.95 is for 2 of the toggle clasp on the website. But I think that still gives perspective on how we have taken a hit on this kit when you see the clearance price come in. They are I'm talking really quickly because they're going really quickly. More than 50 of these have gone, and we've not even shown you the price. So you've got a large and a small organza gift bag. Clearance on this, original price $34.95. It went on a 24-hour offer. A 24-hour offer was at $29.95. This is going to be the most amazing price. The clearance price is going to be honoured today. The best of luck. Literally, it's only while stocks last. You have got this whole, everything for less than £25, making the most incredible genuine gemstone jewellery. We've got Want less than 100 of these now to allocate. You've got genuine tourmaline. That black onyx has got the wow factor. You make a necklace just with that on its own, and you know that you are destined to make incredible jewellery. You've got the opportunity to make so many different diverse designs. It can be the backdrop to everything else. Maybe this is your backdrop kit. I've got people allocating more than one kit at a time to their baskets. If you can afford to do so, please do it, because to buy everything individually, you wouldn't be able to get anything anywhere, well, you wouldn't be able to get them anywhere near at these prices. You've got 10 silver balls in here and solid silver 4mm balls. If you're to buy those individually elsewhere, you can see why bead shops consider buying from us, can't you? To stock. You can. YEG P28. Another concept for you for the new year, if you haven't yet heard of it, and I know a lot of you are already doing it, so excuse me if I'm essentially boring you. But another concept for you to think about is the idea of teaching jewellery making in your local area. And in order to do so, you need the tools, you need the facilities to do so. Our tool kits are £9.95. If you get 10, say you're going to have 10 students, and they can walk away at the end of a class with tutoring, a toolkit that they've borrowed perhaps, but the jewellery will have cost, even if you buy this in for them at £24.95 and you charge however much you want to, this is going to make, just using this alone, about 6 to 8 pieces of £9.25 sterling silver genuine gemstone jewellery. That really gets it in perspective as well. And if you're going to be selling your you need to be getting this kit. This is a fundamental must-have for any jewellery maker. Now, we've got less than 100 of these now in stock. They're going so quickly. We don't usually have the volume of kits in that we had of this. The reason being, though, the reason a lot of these kits were put together and bought in the first place is because it is an essential. It's an essential. Chloe, can we just have a look at the silver once again, please? Because the fact that you've got 37 pieces in this kit and we're still under £25 is the wow factor. That fabulous toggle clasp in there. You've got the 10 silver balls that you can see in the bottom right-hand corner, just there. They're faceted. 10 head pins, 10 crimp beads, and 2 pairs of the earring posts and butterfly backs. Go for it. 30-day money-back guarantee. You have nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. Now, we're going to be coming up to our first brand new kit actually momentarily, but just before we do, can I introduce you? Oh! All I can say is, Mr. Miyagi, eat your heart out. You know, on Karate Kid, when he can catch flies with chopsticks, I just caught that necklace. I did that in the summer. I caught a mosquito in my fingers, and I was really horrified because I did it in natural reflex. I just went, I'm such an animal and insect. I don't love insects, but I don't ever want to hurt one. But oh my goodness, it was a really bizarre moment. Right. Where's it gone? Where's my tiger's iron gone? I can see it. Oh, hello. I'd reach over more, but I'm just attached to my chair. Thank you. It's not just there. Thanks, Dee Dee. I want you to really look at this because you will just love it. It's hematite, jasper, and tiger's eye. And this isn't a man-made swirl, a concoction of different mineral properties. This is how it's found. So when tiger iron is found, piece is found, it's made up of the mineral components that create tiger's eye, jasper, and hematite. You will find this mesmerising. Look at it, and guess what? They're hearts. And you know what's coming up soon? Look at that chatoyancy. Chatoyancy, folks, you know, we've got different terminology that suits different workings of light on the surface layer of a gemstone. So you have asterisms, if you see stars. You have Schiller, if you can see certain light in sort of this blue hazy hue. And this is what we call chatoyancy, and it's almost like a cat's eye effect. Now, that chatoyancy isn't permanently there. It depends how the light hits it. So because this is made up of tiger's eye you associate with chatoyancy, you're going to get some chatoyancy in there. But you're also then going to get some lovely lustre, so some lovely play of light bouncing back because you've got the depth of colour of hematite in there. And then you've got this amazing sort of swirl of different natural patterns because the jasper properties are there. This has proven to be, since we got it in stock, I first saw it when we launched Tiger's Iron and in pendant form, probably about 3 months ago. And it's now one of my absolute favourite gemstones to use when I'm making jewellery. I don't know if you've had any of the 6-strand wood packs that we've done recently, the bundle offers. I do think this alongside some wood would be beautiful. I do think you could also use it alongside the pyrite from our early bird special, would be really, really lovely. How about alongside the smoky quartz that we've given to Louise in her challenge today? RVTA and beautiful RVTA 98 is the code. And of course, Valentine's Day is fast approaching. You do need to be making Valentine's Day jewellery now if you're wanting to sell it in time for people to acknowledge the date and also to be able to get their gifts in time. Maybe you're somebody who lives near some offices nearby and you're going to be going to sell to perhaps the people that work in there to be able to buy gifts for their other halves. That's an avenue a lot of people are now going down as well. If you have a typical an office job and you make jewellery as a hobby in your spare time, maybe that's an audience of people that you've not thought of selling to before who are going to be needing jewellery perhaps for Valentine's Day presents. They are beautiful. They make beautiful little dinky pendants as well, just on a head pin. So stunning. RVTA 98. These are ridiculously low. There's 155 carats of them there. They're $7.95. It's another bargain. It's a bargain. What is it, Ollie?
It's a bargain.
What is it, Claire?
Bargain.
What is it, Louise?
It's a bargain.
All together now. What is it?
Bargain.
Thank you.
Bargain.
£7.95. The code is RVTA 98. They're 10mm in their diameter, and they are. Now then, I do hugely apologise because I've been saying that they're hearts. They're actually classified on the details as pear drops because actually they haven't got the little part, the dip at the top, have they, for a heart? So that's totally our fault. I'd use them like hearts. Would you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're beautiful and they're going really, really, really quickly. Okay, excuse me whilst I just have a little movement of my earpiece. Now then. Wow. Wow. 5 by 4 centimetres. I just want to kiss it. Chloe, direct Chloe's just gone, no. Have a look at the profile of this. It's so smooth. Oh, it's lovely. That is beautiful fuchsia crackled agate. Drop style pendant, of which has got the drill hole in the top. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. That is just one part of this stunning kit. Now, if you're a fan of pink, you're gonna love it. But do you know what as well? If you're not naturally drawn to pinks, I think you're gonna be drawn to this kit because it's almost like little hints of purple in there. Now, who saw last night? Did you see for Sports Relief the British Bake Off? Did you see it? And Angela Griffin was on there, the actress. If you saw it, Ollie's nodding. Does this remind you of the meringue pudding that she made? The swirls on the top. Oh, amazing. Yeah, she did sort of like this raspberry and strawberry mix with meringue and cream. Look at those. Oh, those facets on those. Beautiful. And see, I am literally rocking these a tiny amount. Look how that, they're just capturing the light. They're really pretty. They're really pretty. Now, they're quite substantial. They're 18 by 14 millimeters, and there's 440 carats in that single strand. Now, it's a full 38 centimeter strand. Goodness me, we are really, really busy today. This could all be allocated out in a live show, I've got to warn you. I've got to warn you, if you're watching a repeat show, it's worth a try. But with the volume of people calling in for this now, before they've even seen design ideas, it wouldn't surprise me with the speed of people that if this is all allocated. So I'm going to quickly move on to our other agate strands. So this is all agate, and these are really beautiful little nuggets. Now, Sarah, one of our regular viewers out there, hiya, if you're watching, they are just so pretty. So pretty. So pretty. And again, look at those different hues, those different tones, and they go from 5 by 1 up to 8 by 4. So look at those. That is all genuine agate, beautifully hand cut to make the most stunning pieces for you to be using in jewellery making, right? It also comes along with 30 pieces, 30 individual pieces of 925 sterling silver. 10 headpins, 10 crimp beads, 2 pairs of the shepherd hooks, and 3 bolt ring clasps and jump rings. You've also got alongside this 6 meters the elastic, 50 meters the beading thread, and a large and small organza gift bag. Maybe you're one of our viewers who we're aware of out there who's gone, you know what, this year, I've just realised what you're wearing is going to look amazing with this kit. What Louise's wearing, she's wearing black with this striking fuchsia pink. That is huge for this season. Black and pink, massively popular. Big designer look, quite sort of Parisian influence to take to put the black with that. Maybe you've got the monochrome madness, the monochrome magic kit that we've just done for you to bring in the black with this, to team the two together. Really clever idea. If you're on a budget today and you just want one brand new kit that is stunning, go for this. You've got your 30 pieces of 925 sterling silver as well, 2 bolt ring clasps and jump rings, 10 head pins, 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, and 10 crimped beads there as well. 6 meters of the clear elastic, 50 meters of 0.38 beading thread, a large and a small organza gift bag with the ready for your branding on the side should you choose. The code is ZTGP90. It is brand new, and it's less. This kit is less than £20. It's less than £20. This is amazing value for money, and already we've almost got less than 100 in stock. But just so you know, we never get in a lot of the kit, other than the monochrome kit. Actually, we got a lot in because it's your staple. But this kit, we don't have a lot in. So when you think about the thousands of people that are watching us on a daily basis, and we've got almost less than 100 of these now available to you, it's very exclusive. It's not like you're going to be going to craft fairs and you're going to be just saturated with people using the same product as you, because we keep it very sort of very exclusive. That is stunning for less than £20, is stunning value for money and stunning quality. Now I'm going to go over to Louise, and when you see what she's done, you'll also see that she's had access to some extras. I'm going to talk you through in just a second. Oh, now then. Karen's just saying text message service is also up and ready and raring to go. We'd love to hear your text messages. What do you think of this kit? Text in to 60777. You can start your text off with JM Studio. We'd love to hear from you in today's show. What do you make of this kit? What are you thinking that you'd put with it? Have you got it? Now, I won't say let's do a close-up particularly on Louise's chest, because that would be inappropriate for Jewellery Maker television. However, if you just stand back a little bit, Louise, we can get an idea. All the way down Louise's dress, it's the black, but it's got this same fuchsia pink in, and that's what big designers are doing. Oh, it's huge in Paris at the moment, and this is going to work so nicely. Before we look at Louise's designs, in fact, no, let's have a look at the designs first, and I'll show you some extras that she's incorporated. What did you think of this kit?
Oh, I love it. Well, I'm a girly girl, so I like pink anyway, but it was beautiful to work with.
That chain's gorgeous, isn't it? With
Yeah.
the little stars. We're going to, that
And
chain...
it goes so far.
Oh, we haven't got many left in stock. We've only got 65 of these lengths available for you, so this is obviously going to go today. This is absolutely beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. That's only £8.95. Now the base is brass, but it is a 925 sterling silver that's been plated on the top of that. They're 6mm links, they're little stars, and you get half a metre, and as you can see from Louise's designs, it's gone such a long way. It's been used on bracelet, earrings, doubled up on the necklace, and also on another necklace as well. Oh my word, this is gorgeous. It's going so quickly, folks. I love that attention to detail on that necklace that you've done actually, where you've just popped a couple of the little chips just in there. It's lovely with the chain, actually.
It just links it together.
Yeah. So yeah, talk us through, where did you start?
I started with the big long necklace.
Okay.
And in actual fact, the little pink peas.
Little pea pods.
You see them better on the earrings.
Flower fairies. You know some of the flower fairies who were born in little. They're like little pea pods. Not in real life. I've got the Marquise little pea pods.
So you can see it clearer on the earring actually because they're being designed to sit forward. So I did that, and then so obviously that lent itself to asymmetric. So I was just kind of playing around with it, and doubled up the chain actually, so that that's how I got the double drop on the long necklace. So rather than having two lengths, I just folded a piece in half, but not in the, well, folded it into two, not in the middle, so that you got the different lengths hanging.
I see.
And then, you know, just kind of went from there, really.
Now, if you just have a look, I've got the Marquise shape here, which is the little pea pod. This is really reminding me of when my mum sent me to a fancy dress party dressed as a green bean. All the other children were allowed to... I had green ballet shoes on that had been dyed so they're too tight for my feet, green tights, my face was painted green, I then had green, I think I might have told you this before, so I had my face green, I had a green balloon stuck to me there, a green balloon stuck to me there, a green balloon all the way down, and then I had crepe paper from my feet all the way up to there, so I was a green bean, and all the other children could party and have a little bop, and I just had to stand in the corner, otherwise my costume would have ripped from my crepe paper. Went as a green. And the interesting thing is, a few years previously, my husband, who I did not know at the time, had been put through exactly the same procedure in New Zealand. His mother had done the same to him there. There you go. We were destined to be together. So, there we go. Interesting fact. So you've got your little Marquise shapes there. So what technique are you going to show to us?
I'm going to show how I did the pendant first, and then quickly show how I did the earrings.
Okay, fabulous. That pendant is a massive wow feature, a wow factor of this kit. It's going so quickly. If you want that pendant, just so you know, we don't have those individually. It's only available in the kit. Only available in the kit, so here we go.
Now the first thing, because obviously I used the chain in several pieces, I cut it to get those pieces, and rather than using the cut pieces in something that needed to be structurally sound, I decided to just use them on, reattach them all together, but hang them on the front of the pendant, so they're still being used decoratively, but they're not structurally sound. You don't need them to hold the weight.
I see, yeah. So a good way of to just use all of those up.
Yeah, because even in an earring, if it gets caught, it might open up. You can fasten them back together with a little bit of jewellery glue, but just if you haven't got time, you know, keep them, just use them as decorative. So what I've got here is just a tiny bit of chain, and just as an example of what I did, was actually just hang the bottom one. I've got two off the bottom one there. So I literally just tucked it on and then just flatten it back together, because it's really malleable to do that. So you get a little bit of a feature at the bottom of that. And then what I did, I actually used Stardust bead, but I haven't got any of those left. So to show you can do it anyway, onto a head pin, I've got
one of the faceted balls from the monochrome kit would do exactly the same as the Stardust, actually.
Yeah, absolutely. In this particular instance, I've just got one of the flatter nuggets off the strand, so you can do it with that. Thread that onto the head pin, and then thread the chain onto the head pin as well. So you've got that stood there. And then what you're going to do is feed that through from the front. And the reason I've put a bead on there is because actually the hole's too big just for the head pin as it is.
Oh, okay. So that's really nifty, but with it being that big as well, at least you could then put leather cord through it?
Oh,
or
absolutely. Yeah, you
hemp
could
or-
actually. Yeah, because the hole is quite a decent size. You can see there.
Fab. Okay.
So what I've got is pull it relatively tight because you want to keep the chain in there. It'll kind of find its own balance. Hold on to the head pin at that side, and then using your flat nose pliers or your fingers, admittedly I did my fingers before, just fold it up so that you've got it at a right angle.
Okay.
And then what I did was grab the top of it about halfway down the round nose pliers, and then just started to roll. And if you're rolling like this, to keep the size consistent, the easiest thing to do is to make sure when you roll it, you work towards the thicker end, because then you can shuffle it down. It works really well when you're trying to get the small coil when you do that, because then it pushes off the end and you're not going to distort it. Whereas if you try and roll the other way, you can't get any further.
Okay, got you.
So effectively, that's it. You've created a little bail, which you can then just thread onto your necklace. And you've got that there.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about all the outfits I've got now. Black polo neck, black piece of leather, that there. Because
Well,
you
you
don't
could
just
very
have to
simply,
use,
yeah.
just a bit, you don't have to use just this kit by
No.
itself.
Absolutely. Just, I mean, I threaded the necklace, but you could just put it onto a piece of cord or a piece of ribbon. Be lovely.
Oh yeah,
A
that
piece
would
of the
be
pink
lovely.
ribbon. That'd be lovely. Can I borrow one of those pea pods?
Oh, I think that's possible, yes.
What I did with this, as you can see, it's actually, the sides are parallel. So there's a big gap all the way through, as you can see there. Now what I wanted was it wider on one side and completely closed as much as I could on the other side. So what I did was actually push it together with just flat nose pliers. And you can squish it a little bit. I actually used my nylon pliers, but they're in my bag and I forgot to get them out for the demo. But you're only on the very edge, you're not going to damage it with the ordinary pliers. So if you haven't got the nylon edged pliers, that's fine.
Or just to cheat it in another way, because I don't have them,
Masking
put
tape.
some masking tape
Yeah.
over your pliers.
But it's got a texture on it, so you kind of got a little bit of leeway, then you're going to be all right. So you've got that there, so you've covered up that hole. And then to make it a little bit wider, I just put my round nose pliers in and then kind of just open them up a little bit. It's really difficult to display to the camera. Do it that way. So all I'm doing is just literally pushing the pliers apart a little bit to make that hole wider.
Okay.
And then for that, what I did was head pin through the bottom, sticking up slightly, find some of the smaller nuggets off the strand, because they do vary in size. I'll just put a couple on there, so that they fit inside, and then just tuck it back under. And so you might need to wiggle it a little bit, but effectively. And if it doesn't quite go down once you've got the nuggets on there, just push it in with your flat nose to get it back on track. And live telly. It does work, honest, I did 3. Managed to bend the head pin now. You do, just push it through the end. It does work.
Don't worry, we'll come to it later, we'll make sure it goes through. But we've seen the proof.
Yes, but I
And
mean that's effectively, it does take a little bit of a play because you are working with something that's quite solid that you're threading it through.
And just so you can see, that's the end result. A bunch of those just come off, but that's the end result that you'll be able to achieve. They're absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much.
That's all right.
Thank you, thank you. Right now, let's look at your designs. We go to the Wall of Fame. These designs are just absolutely stunning. If you've only just started making jewellery though, please don't be intimidated by the quality of some of these designs, like this one.
This is stunning, Jean. This is from Jean, and
Oh
this is
my word,
447, and it's a polymer clay bangle. It's
It looks hand-painted.
an old bangle as a base and then wrapped with polymer. That is stunning, beautiful.
Wow,
I
you're
love
so
that.
talented, Jean. Wow, congratulations
And yes,
to
we
you.
do like it. We love it.
I can't wait for Debbie to see that. She'll be very proud. Well done, hun. And then, these are gorgeous as well. This is from Sharon. It says, good morning all, JM, Happy New Year. Here's my entry. A trio of memory wire bracelets made in black and silver using a lot of black onyx and black agate hematite and the black cage beads. Filled out with a few other things for my stash. Just loving the monochrome look. Best wishes from Sharon. P.S. I keep torturing myself watching all the bargains and can't afford to spend another penny at the moment. And that's from Sharon. Sharon, thank you so much. And you know what? Just do it. We won't tell anyone. 446 on that one. Well done. Oh, now this is lovely.
We've got number 445. This is from Sean. Good morning, Lucy, Mark and Cruz. This must have been sent the other day because I'm not
on
Mark.
Monday. You're not? No.
This is all of web fair mention for this week. I only just got these blue and white pearls in the delivery this morning, so she's super quick at making. This set looked vaguely bridal. We shall see. It does actually, as an alternative. It's beautiful. Used them also with Mystic Grey Quartz in the centre and Stardust tubes. Keep up the good work, guys. Recent shows have been fab. Much love, Sean.
Oh, thank you, Sean. That's absolutely beautiful, really beautiful. And then this one is from Gillian. Wow. Happy all. Hi all at JM. Happy New Year to all. Sorry, that wasn't Jill. That's me unable to read. Here's my entry for this week's Hall of Fame. I did the Silver Art Clay course in November, and these are a couple of pieces I've made since. I've used pearls and labradorite from JM with the silver clay and the wire. I would recommend courses to everyone. It was so good. I was very apprehensive about working with clay before I did the course, and now I can't stop. It's brilliant. And that's from Gillian Wright. Gillian, thank you so much. They are beautiful, and you are 444. We will be making the draw, of course, a little bit later. Now, we're going to have another recap on this, but we'll scoot over here. Thank you so much. We'll let Louise get back to her challenge now. I'll bring me cup of tea. Oh, apparently we've had a text message come through on the kit, and it says, hi Lucy and Louise, love the new kit and was wondering if you're going to sell the bead scoops you mentioned earlier on air. And that's from Chris and Kent. Hi Chris. We are going to be getting some in, yes. They're not currently available yet to sell on air, simply because if we were to show one on air, we don't have enough of it. So if we were to show one that we've got in the shop on air, we'd be inundated with phone calls and everyone would be disappointed. So we don't ever want to disappoint you. So in order to not disappoint, we'll make sure stock levels are really high so we can show it on air so you can all grab them. They'll be coming imminently over to you. Pardon?
They're being made.
Ed has just come into the studio and he's just said, and these are his actions, they're being made. They're being made. This is Ed, everybody, our sales manager.
Being made.
They're being made. It's a very nice jumper.
Thank you. It's a Christmas present.
I can tell. I can tell. It looks very new and crisp. Very lovely. Congratulations.
Mulberry coloured.
Mulberry coloured it is indeed. Yeah. Congratulations on your mulberry coloured new Christmas jumper. Right, let's have a look at these. I've got coming up for you next an amazing strand, 3-strand pack of silver real pearls. You are going to just love these. And look at those together. Oh, wouldn't that just be gorgeous?
That would be lovely.
Yes, especially with the silver wire that Louise is using at the moment. I can see that all working nicely together.
The pink wire.
Look at that for a pink girly combination. So this kit, we still have stock available for you. It is going quickly. If you are watching the repeat, you're going to be have to be extra quick on that one. The code is ZTGP90. You've got that fabulous pendant. Remember, you've got 30 pieces of 925 sterling silver in there as well. Less than £20 for everything. Don't go anywhere though, because like I've just said, we've got that 3-strand pack of brand new pearls coming up for you. We've also still got 2 stunning new kits. The next kit has got some of the most prestigious quality aquamarine as a part of it. We'll see you in a moment.
Add to your collection with our Memory Wire DVD, which is full of hints and tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Follow Lucy and Debbie as they take you through how to create bracelets, necklaces and rings using Memory Wire. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can.
New to wirework? Why not come and join us in our Wirework for Beginners course? Join guest designer Louise Jacobson as she takes you through all the basic techniques of using wire.
People would benefit from coming on the wirework course because it's an ideal opportunity to actually experiment without feeling the pressure of actually buying things and then not knowing how to use them straight away.
You will learn a variety of skills, all of which will help you to become more confident when using wire in your jewellery. During the course of the day, you'll get to have a backstage tour of the studio, meet the presenters and have a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes a selection of colours and different gauges of wire, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, use of all relevant tools, lunch and refreshments, all for just $69.95. For details on course dates and availability, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
The last kit in today's show is this one, and the garnet in there. Oh, January's birthstone. January's birthstone. That is just a stunning kit. I love that necklace. That is mega. Isn't that mega?
It's a bit of a statement.
Statement, yeah. You can't see it yet? Nope, nope. Now also we've got our second kit, and like I said just before the break, that has got amazing aquamarine in it, but also peridot in there as well. So that's a beautiful combination of gemstones coming your way. That will be soon. Now I have been tantalising your taste buds throughout the show. Tantalising? Tintillating? Tempting your taste buds with a 6-strand pack. I'm going to show you something else that's coming up. Yeah, let's look at these. Stunning smoky quartz. Stunning, stunning, stunning. That's part of a 6-strand shibihir, otherwise known as a 6-strand pack bundle offer, coming up for you later in the show. Right. Oh, my head. No, you don't need to do a close-up on it, really, Claire. I can always see, because it's like, you can't see it. So there's a very obvious thing for everybody. I had a bunch of emails before Christmas saying, tell Lucy to stop having Botox. I quite obviously have never had it. Yep. But you can't see it because I've been very clever. I've hidden my bruise. Ooh, lack of spatial awareness. What a plonker. And before you think it, no, I hadn't had a glass of wine at that point. Right, moving along. How are you, Dee Dee? All right? Yeah, good. Yeah, everyone's sort of, it's quite a nice little chilled out atmosphere today. We're going to move on to something that's going to make everything go a little bit frantic. They're brand new in. Now, we've had silver pearls in before. However, this is a 3-strand pack. Let's just stop the music for a momento. Thank you. Pearls, folks. Pearls, 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 pearls. We're talking classics. And our prices here are amazing. I mean, they are literally amazing. But the size of a pearl and the shape of a pearl really influences the price. Now, the closer a pearl gets to being a perfect round, the higher you expect that price to go. Have a look at these. Now, I don't know about you, but I'd say they are some of the closest rounds that we've ever had, certainly on a silver pearl. Surely we should be looking at high prices here. This is your first strand. We've got some measurements there, Caroni. 8 by 9. Her name is Karen, by the way. I just call her Caroni for some bizarre reason. Pardon? you actually want to be called Caroni, right? Chloe's just gone, Karen, you are the weirdest person. Now that alone is beautiful. If I had put a toggle clasp on the back of that and re-stranded it, how much do you think? I think it'd be quite beneficial for us, you know, to have some of the gift boxes that we have over in our sister channel, Gems TV. You know, the black gift boxes. Chloe, can we sort that? You know, the black gift boxes that the necklaces sometimes come in. If you were to see that as a pearl necklace in the black gift box with a silver toggle clasp, how much would you expect that to be? HPM G39. Okay. Now I've just had a text message in from Elaine, and her text message says, thank you Elaine in Staffordshire, stunning items on today's show. I'm waiting for the DPD man with an order I placed on Monday. I'm so excited. Elaine, you're about to order more today because these are stunning as well. Now we've got, it's not just about the size of these. Now they are going to be on an introductory offer. I can't guarantee the price will stay where it is because this is an introductory offer. It's management discretion. These are then 6 to 7 millimeters, and the smallest pearl, now to be honest, these go more potato shape, so 6 by 7 on these, a bit more potato shape. The larger, oh sorry, and then we're looking, ooh, we're looking approximately 6 to 7 on these. So just to go over, approximately 6 to 7 millimeters on those, and then 7 by 8, and then 8 to 9 on these. They are beautiful. Right, people stacking up on the phone lines already. If you hit a small queue, don't worry, it's a free phone number. We are going to do an introductory offer on 3 strands of genuine pearls at 38 centimeters pearl. They are absolutely beautiful. And what I love about this as well is even though we've got a colour there, that pearl essence is really still stunning. What about matching these in with some of your Mystic Quartz? Mystic Quoted Quartz, that'd be really, really spectacular. Sort of giving you quite a mystical, magical feel to them. And then of course, a lot of us are using primarily 925 sterling silver findings from Jewellery Maker, simply because I'd say that a larger proportion of the kits that come to you will be solid silver opposed to gold plated. So our ratio of silver to gold plated kits, you've got a higher amount of silver. So I think most of us are probably more drawn to using the silver, perhaps for that reason. Now the code is HPM G39. They are so, so, so stunning. They are genuine pearls. They are gorgeous. And here we go. £14.95. Now I can assure you that this is an introductory offer. They weren't intending to be this low. So £14.95, the introductory offer. I can't guarantee we're going to be staying at that price. They are flying out again in their multiples. And if you're wanting to get these and you're not sure, you do have a 30-day money-back guarantee that starts from the day they arrive with you. They're so beautiful. I think your 3 strands necklaces. I mean, Louise, what do you think of these pearls?
They're beautiful. I love pearls anyway, but just to take it a bit from the classic, but they're still really, really lovely.
You see, I know about the next kit that we've got with having the aquamarine in there, the aquamarine, the silver, that's quite sort of winter wedding-y, snow queeny feel that sort of carries through until the end of February, I think it's probably fair to say, with sort of a more winter theme with weddings. Now, we have got these in stock now. Unfortunately, we haven't got as much stock of this as we would have liked, therefore there is a sense of urgency compared to other pearl packs we've done. This isn't your typical pearl pack. Like I said before, we're looking much closer to a round than a potato pearl on the larger size of silver pearls here, and the larger we go with the pearl and the closer to a round we go, you'd expect the price to rise. So their introductory offer for today, you may see these in 2 weeks' time on your screen if we've got stock left at $19.95. You may see that happen. I can't guarantee that this price is going to stay here, and you've seen it yourselves in the past. You know, introductory offers, they either all go or they sometimes they stay at the same price. Don't risk it. If you love them, go for it. It's $14.95 for all three. So that's working out less than £5 a strand. If you get these home, and you also think that perhaps the hole isn't large enough for what you want to be doing, that's where your beading reamer comes into play. Now obviously you've got a sizable hole in there because you've already got a thread going through. If you wanted to do some of the weaving techniques, get your bead reamer from your small toolkit, pop it in, and it works like a nail file on the nacre layers of the pearl just to make the hole a little larger for you should you require it. But obviously there's a good sizable hole in there already because they're already been threaded onto the thread, onto the polyester thread. $14.95, is that right? Oh, now then, apparently we're going to be getting quite a number of brand new kits coming through that and coming into stock that actually have monofilament in the kit. And they'd be ideal for this. If you want to do, I adore, you see with this 3-strand pack, okay, I'm going to give you a design idea here of a necklace that I copied off a faux pearl necklace, and I just adore it. It's like monofilament, and it was dotted with pearls, and then literally tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of strands. So it just looks like this illusion of pearls dancing all over your neckline. You've probably seen the designs I'm talking about. They're really popular. But when you could probably do 2 out of this, couldn't you?
Yeah, 2 or 3 actually, yeah. Because you're dotting them around, so yeah.
I'm so excited for you. $14.95. Stay on the phone lines, folks. I know you're hitting slight cues there, but obviously there's a lot of people wanting them. Stand your ground. Keep your place on the phone line. It's a free phone number off a landline. HPM G39. HPM G39. Now, I've just been talking about sort of this Ice Queen, Snow Queen feel for winter weddings. Oh, check you out in your design way of displaying. I'm liking this, Dee Dee. Isn't she fab? And it was all perfect, and then I moved it. That's Dee Dee, everybody. You're just on telly, so I hope that's okay. Oh yeah, she's waving to you now. There we go. That's Dee Dee, everybody. She's fabulous, we love her. So, what I've just brought to you in terms of those pearls would work really nicely with these, and you're probably going, oh no, not more. In fact, I've just had a text message in from Emma. Can we just have a quick look at that one? Emma was a big part of the show on Monday because she was saying that her husband was waiting to treat her because I was on screen. So I badgered him in a very nice way. He did text in saying he was enjoying the banter, but I'll just read it out there. It's Emma from Kent is saying, good morning everybody, thank you for the other day, Lucy. In other words, thanks for bombarding my husband and making him buy me things. Can't wait to see the items my hubby bought me. Quick question, will JM ever sell gold findings? I'm presuming you're meaning solid gold. Oh, it says solid gold. Sorry about that, Emma. The answer is, I don't know. I don't know. I think it's, at the moment, I think it's unlikely, but it's not out of the question. I'll find out for you, simply because of gold prices. My glasses are filthy, which is probably why I'm not in my own time. Tina, I'm on air with Tina on Friday, and Tina's bought me these amazing glass cleaner wipe things. I haven't got them today. They are amazing, and they're actually obsessing. All my family are addicted to using them now. We're all speckled up. Right. The 3-strand pack I've just brought to you of pearls. Don't worry, if you're on the phone lines, you've already been allocated at least one of those, so we'll be with you in just a tick now then. Unfortunately, we haven't got very many of these remaining in stock. It is known as a Christmas gift pack, hence you are going to get a price slash into oblivion. Or oblivion, as it's also said. Right. When you are looking at a pack, you are looking at, without a shadow of a doubt, one of our biggest savings that we've ever brought to you here at Jewellery Maker before we even price slash. I'll talk you through all the details. You're going to get a design board, and this is the board here that's got inches around the outside, centimetres in the middle, la 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 la, la 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 la. You can see it now. So that's just brilliant for you to be able to lay out your designs, and you'll see our designers use them every day. Louise is currently using a pink one over there. Now with the kits as well, we've steered away from using pink tools and going down the pink route because we now appreciate, probably more so than when the channel was first established, the fact that not everyone's going to love pink. And you know, if you want a bit more of a, for all of the guys out there, if you want a more masculine use with your tools, not necessarily wanting pink. So we've gone for yellow and red tools, and then the grey bead board. In terms of your tools, you have got 4 lots of pliers. They are your wire cutters, flat nose pliers, oh hello, out of the packet there, round nose pliers, and crimping pliers, okay? So I'll pop all of those pliers to one side there. So you're getting crimping pliers, which you don't get in your small toolkits. They aren't a necessity, but they are lovely to be using. Okay, now then, we're really starting to get into the nitty-gritty of where the money, value for money is, and then the fact it's been priced such is brilliant. You've got 2 lots of the elastic, and this is the clear elastic and black elastic. Okay, and how much do we have? How much is on there? Do we know? 50 metres. So it's not a clear, it's a white elastic. 50 metres of black elastic, 50 metres of white elastic. Oh my word. Well, if you've used the clear elastic that comes in the kit, you get 6 metres of that. You know how far it goes. You've got 50 metres of each there. This is already going, okay? Maybe you've just checked it out, had a look on the website, check the price on the website. Okay. You've then got this lovely, it's like a tealy colour. It's silver, black, and aqua blue. I'd say that's closer to a teal, to be honest. And again, they're all 50 metres in length, and they're all a 0.38. That colour is gorgeous, isn't it? That's really going to change some of your designs, especially if you're going to be doing some weaving techniques where the wire's exposed. It's nice to get a different colour in there. That'd be lovely, actually, mingled in with the second kit we've got coming up for you. Oh, I wonder if you could link all of those like that there. Oh yeah, you can. I've never done that with all my wire. Never thought about that before. What a plonker, I've got loads of it just in a bag. Anyway, moving on. Right, gemstones I'll come to. In fact, I'll do that now. Let me just, can we go on to the next one? Yeah, fab, okay. There is some ribbon here because it all comes wrapped up, beautifully gift wrapped with the ribbon around it as well. Right, genuine gemstones. Let's get on the case. So we've got white jade here for you. We've got, oh my word, okay. No, fabulous. So, oh, bear with me a sec. So we've got hematite, and these are fancy barrels. Look at the shape on those. And they are 10 by 8 millimetres each. You've got white jade plain rounds, which are 10 millimetres. You've then got Swiss blue jade drops, which are 14 by 10 millimetres. And then you've got these fabulous shell pearl, and they're the aqua blue, and they're 10 millimetre rounds. Now all of these four strands are 38 centimetres each strand. This is reconstituted shell in order to look like pearl. You've then also got loose gemstones, and this comes in this fabulous little container. I love these little containers. You've got a little bit of cross-contamination going on simply because not all the gemstones can fit in one compartment because there's so many of them. Within there, you've got 11 loose white jade faceted twisted ovals, 12 by 17 millimetres. You've got 16 aqua blue jade plain rounds, 12 millimetres. You've got 19 silver shell pearl, 10 millimetres. You've got 16 neon blue jade coins, 12 millimetres. You've got 19 black onyx faceted rounds, 10 millimetres. You've got 17 loose hematite rice beads as well, 8 by 12 millimetres. Okay, and then we've got all of your findings. Now, goodness me, okay. They're all in here. Now, this is rhodium, and rhodium, it's rhodium on top of 925 sterling silver. Have a look at this list. You have got findings coming out of your ears. Rhodium is fantastic because it's incredibly hard wearing, and it takes a longer time to tarnish than silver would. Now, if ever your silver does tarnish, don't worry, you can just get a polish for it. But in terms of if you're going to be storing things for quite some time, and storing jewellery for quite some time, rhodium's a great way to go because it takes less time to tarnish. So we'll have a look at that list again for you. There's loads of them. You've got the 3 shepherd's hooks, you've got 5 bolt ring clasps, you've got 10 head pins, 5 oval spacers, 20 crimp beads, 25 open jump rings, 10 of the eye pins, 4 of the spacer beads, and 2 of the toggle clasps as well. This is the most incredible value for money. This is the Ice Queen collection. It is a Christmas collection, and we're going to show you the original price. WKP 091. 0800 644 655 is a free phone number. You've then also got 10 of the head pins, 20 of the crimp beads, 4 of the balls, 20 of the jump rings, the shepherd hooks, the eye pins, little egglets, twisted ovals, and then the bolt ring clasp as well. Good luck, everybody. The original price was $99.95. It's down to $64.95. You get absolutely everything. Those tools, and then all of your beading thread there. You've got all of your genuine gemstones, and then of course you've got your beading tray, and then you've got your findings in there as well. WKP 091 is the code on that. That's for absolutely everything. It's one of the largest savings that we've done here at Jewellery Maker. Good luck. Okay, we're going to now go on to... Oh, bear with me a sec. I'm going to have to... Thanks, Ollie. This is Ollie, everybody. I just need the red coral. Oh, thank you. That's Ollie, everybody. Ollie, would you like to say hello? Oh, he would wave. However, he's now carrying lots of things in his hands. There you go. He's doing cameras and he's multitasking, which is very impressive, Ollie. Well done. For Ollie. Now, these are gorgeous. Okay, right, let's just stop the music for a second. Pardon? Right. Before I even begin, this is some of the finest coral we've ever had. And the original price of $17.95, I think, was fully justified and a true reflection of the fact that these incredible quality. So $17.95. Now they have been price slashed before, so the original price was $17.95, and we've seen a series of different prices. But today you are going to see, is it brand new for today, Karen? Is that a brand new price for today? A brand new price slash that's going to see the original price is $17.95 and all other price slashes in between blown out the water. This strand was originally $17.95. You're going to be saving more than £5, more than £6, more than £7. You're going to be saving from the original price more than £8. They were originally $17.95 because the colour is outstanding, and also the shape of these, the way that these have been cut. Coral's not the easiest of gemstones to be cutting, and yet look at that perfection of symmetry. Now we have got, I'm not going to lie to you, we have got a massive quantity of these in stock. So we're going to take a massive hit on them and release the stock, just get it gone. $17.95 was the original price. Look at the quality of this coral. This isn't your average coral, and when you get it home, and if you are familiar with that code on your screen and you've had these before, you are going to be blown away by the price that you're about to see. But also, if you've had any of the other coral from us, you'll be able to see the quality difference. Now, we have got other coral available on the website of not as great a quality as this, around about the same price. This is on special offer. We've got masses of it in stock. You're going to be saving more than £9 off the original price of $17.95. Good luck, everyone. Good luck. We've got loads of you on the phone lines. You can get more than one of these. They are down to £6.95. I've done it again. Please don't send us your pants. £6.95. FAG P06 on those at 10 by 10 millimeters. They are absolutely gorgeous. The quality is stunning. You are going to see the quality. We are taking a massive hit on these in order to get a lot of stock out the door. You've seen other places do it. You've seen it happen on the high street, take a real hit on things, and you can literally collectively as an audience bulk buy from us to get them for £6.95. If you want one strand, if you want 20 strands, it's up to you. It's one post and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. They are stunning. Coral of that caliber, coral of that quality. Have we ever featured this quality of coral on the screen before here at Jewellery Maker for £6.95? I think you've just answered your own question by picking up the phone, or indeed popping them into your basket. FAG P06. Do you know what? I think that would look quite fab, actually, the red and the silver. With lots of silver findings and bringing some silver wire in there. The beauty of this colour red, you can look to other gemstones. You could look to other dyed agate, you could look to different gemstones in order to be able to bring to you this colour of red. This, however, is real coral of that hot, lipstick, sexy red quality to it. They were originally $17.95. Just pop them on the order. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. Even though they're at a clearance price, you can still return them should you need to. They're 10mm in that diameter. They're £6.95. There's loads of people on the phone lines. The code is FAGP06, £4.95 postage and packaging. FAG P06, £6.95. 10mm perfect rounds. Oh, 0800 644 655. They're stunning, they're stunning, they're stunning. Hold the lines, everybody. Every single one of you on the phone lines during the live show has been successful, and coming on up for you on the other side of this. Oh my goodness, there's loads. Stay tuned.
Want to learn about polymer clay? Well, now you can with our new polymer clay workshop. Join our resident expert Debbie Bulford as she guides you through the techniques to create uniform bead shapes, basic canes, pendants and feature beads, and how to give your beads a professional finish. Then design and create your own jewellery which you can take home. Tour the studios, meet the presenters, and all of this for just $64.95. The workshop price includes black and white clay, a colour clay pack of your choice, use of all tools, refreshments and lunch. For more information, call our friendly call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker. Add to your collection with our chainmail DVD, which is full of hints and tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Debbie Bulford and learn some fascinating techniques including Byzantine, box weave and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
This bead box features 6 strands of genuine pearls, including chocolate, peacock, mushroom and cream pearls, all for just £34.95. Give your designs that classic look. To get your hands on this great offer, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655 and quote the code TAMG89. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby.
Jewellery Maker are proud to introduce Lisa Pavelka textured stamps for all your polymer and silver clay projects. A wide range of Lisa Pavelka stamps come in a variety of unique patterns and textures. Each stamp is designed to give highly detailed results for both dimensional design and surface imprinting. Each stamp comes unmounted for optimal usability. To view our full range of Lisa Pavelka products, please visit our website.
Sean, congratulations on having your selection of 10 items chosen. If you've not seen this concept in the show before, it's new for this year. And what we're doing is you can email in, and you just need to start your email chosen by, and you can email in or you can post in. And actually, Chloe, could we get the postal address up, please? That would be brilliant, thank you. A list of 10 components, which then the designers use, our in-house designers will use. And do we know who's made this up? We'll find that out actually. It's absolutely, this is just a gorgeous design. Now, all of the 10 components get used by a designer, so you can send in a list. A list is chosen by a designer, and if yours gets chosen, your components are made up into the jewellery of the designs by the designer who chose your list, and you then get sent all of the jewellery that's been handmade for you. Should we have a look at this jewellery first off? It's gorgeous. Sean, you're going to be blown away by these. You're going to love them. I'll tell you what, some of you have been very clever because you've chosen some incredible high-end fire opal to be used within there. Shall I turn it around this way for you, Wally? Would that help a little bit there? Wow, that's fire opal and garnet. Fire opal and garnet necklace. You're sent all of this jewellery, Sean. You'll be sent this. You've then got a lovely set. Oh my goodness, this jewellery is gorgeous. The components you've chosen are stunning, hun. And then you've got a really lovely double bracelet there as well. That's a doubled one on a slider clasp. And then this other bracelet just here that's got the heart pendant. Look at that there. Gorgeous. So you've got everything here, and oh, it was Cherry that made this up for you, Sean, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, that's amazing, that wire work on that end necklace, and a lot of the final necklace has been made up using the findings pack that I'm going to show to you now. Now, this findings pack is actually probably, I think it's fair to say, the most popular findings pack that we do. And it has 36 pieces of 925 sterling silver in it. It comes in this little gift bag, and actually it's been reduced in price. Let's have a look at the image on this one for you, because you're going to get a lot. The code is AFGP99, so we'll have a look at the image of all the silver. You've got 10 head pins, 10 crimp beads. You've got 3 flower connectors that you can see just on the second row up, and of the image. You've then got 10 eye pins, a beautiful heart bead that we've seen at the base of this necklace here. Actually, it's beautiful. It's solid 925 sterling silver, very Tiffany-esque actually. And then the hammered chain I've got here. The hammer chain that also comes in that findings pack has formed this part of this necklace, of which then other parts have been attached. Now, it is exceptional value for money, the findings pack that Sian has chosen for you. Literally amazing, amazing, amazing value for money. Oh, there's also another little dinky pair of earrings here as well. They're beautiful, and these have used the little flower connector just there. Sian, you're going to be receiving this in the next couple of days. You're going to absolutely love it. They're beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So, your findings pack, 36 pieces of 925 sterling silver. 10 crimp beads, 10 head pins, 3 lots of the flower connectors, so 3 flower connectors which are 8mm, they're drilled at the top and the bottom. You've got then a 3 ring slider clasp, 10 eye pins, a silver heart bead, and 7 inches of the silver chain, and then the organza gift bag as well. So all of this here, it's a hearts and flowers, and for those of you who need reassurance, this is a findings pack which is one of our most popular findings packs that we've ever brought to you. The findings pack that's formed all the main components of actually the fixtures and fittings of these designs that Cherry's made regarding Sian's list. AFGP99. And this originally, what was the original price, sorry? The original price, sorry, Karen? Oh, $24.95. Do you know what? Because honestly, I was going, no, the original price, Karen, because I honestly thought this had been a higher price. My bag. $17.95. You don't usually get silver. That is a lot of silver for $17.95. Now, do yourself a favour. Without enough components, you're restricted, and findings, I should say, you're restricted in the volume of jewellery you can make. This findings pack, I mean, Louise, you're a professional jewellery designer. This findings pack, what do you think about it?
Oh, it's brilliant value for money. It's the essentials that you can just get on straight away, and you know, you can make earrings, you can make anything, you can make connectors with them, you can make additional clasps with them, you can do so much with it, even just the essentials.
It's a must-have buy. Thank you very much, Sian, for choosing this findings pack, because it is an absolute essential one, and that's $17.95. Now, let's start talking through the other components that that Sian had chosen, and this, first of all, is beautiful garnet. This is seriously stunning, stunning, stunning. They're 4mm rounds. Now, the garnets have been used in a variety of ways. They've been used intermingled with this fire opal. Okay, they've been used as well in these earrings. This is a little feast of camera work for Ollie here, because they've been used in a lot of places. They've also been used as dangles in this necklace. These are beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? And then they've also been used intermingled with other gemstones, which I'll talk you through in just a moment, on that necklace there. So they've gone a long way, a really, really long way, a really long way. So we've got almost less than 100 of these strands available for you now. It's a full 38cm strand. They're 4mm, perfect faceted rounds. They're stunningly lustrous. The code is AFM A80. And they're only £8.45. This, thanks for that, Karen. Karen's like, they have come from the ground. Well, yeah, they are genuine gemstones that have been sourced for you, hand faceted, and because they're so dinky, they're the 4mm as well. I think the hand faceting becomes even more impressive. £8.45. 0800 644 655. January's birthstone, the garnet, folks, also known as the Queen of the Gemstones. And what month are we in? We're in January. £8.45. Now, the fire opal is here. This fire opal is stunning. Now, I have to warn you, we've hardly got any left. This is all the way from Mexico. Around about 90 to 95% of the world's opal is actually discovered in Australia. So a very small portion is from elsewhere in the world, and this is Mexican fire opal. It's got an incredible clarity to it. Code is NTNF55. Now, this isn't a typical strand of gemstones you can just pick up on the high street. This is designer status. This is big time, hitting the jackpot with jewellery making. They're 2.5 by 4 millimeters each, and there's 40 carats in that single strand. The colours are outstanding. I'm gonna have to do it quick because we've got less than a handful of these now available. It's $39.95. If you can get that, you are getting one of my favourite strands of our whole stock. Not even just to show. That is beautiful. Good luck, everyone. $39.95. They are kissable. Mwah. Now, also, just to show you as well, this moonstone, which is really, really, really fabulous, has the fire opal orbit gone? It's currently all saying it's all allocated out, the fire opal. So the idea with that is obviously people can shop on the website, they can keep things in their basket, might not check it out, might decide to not have it. Check again in an hour's time, and if you're watching repeat, it's really worth checking because that fire opal is... Now this moonstone is really fabulous. It's some of the largest moonstone that we've had. It really is. It's mahoosive. Now with moonstone as well, when you get in certain lights, you'll experience some shimmer. What will you get, Ollie? Oh. Are you still throatness? He can't do the shilla. That's because he's a man. And his voice couldn't go that high anyway. Not from Yorkshire, I don't know why I just did that accent there. Now they're really, really stunning. They're big, 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 big pieces of moonstone. The original price on these was $39.95 on these. This is moonstone, folks. Really, really big within the crystal healing world, this gemstone. Look at that. I mean, here in the studio lights, we're never able to bring to you the essence to really be able to prove the shiller in the studio. Now, they were $39.95 originally. They went to $29.95. We've got an amazing price. We've got an amazing price on them today. They were $39.95 originally. They're $21.95. That's almost half price. They're 12mm rounds. They're really fabulous. Rainbow moonstone, 410 carats, and the code is ENKM53, $4.95 post and packaging for absolutely everything. Now, we're going to just whiz through the other things that Sean had chosen for us. We've got 1 metre of solid 925 sterling silver wire, which has helped to create that amazing necklace portion. And that's really been used. I mean, you can use this wire in a variety of different ways, but it's 1 metre of sterling silver wire. I mean, just look at the way it's been able to form. If you really want to get to know how to use the silver wire to its best advantage, to be honest, come on Louise's course on the 7th of February.
Yeah.
Come on the course on the 7th of Feb, because honestly, I'm going to be on that course if I'm not on air. I'm going to be on that course if I can be, because I love everything that I see. She's inspirational with wire work, and we have, you know, we've got lots of different wire works. Some things that Laura Binding does completely different from Louise, completely different from Rachel Norris. So we can offer lots of different looks, and with that wire, I want to be able to use, especially if you're going to use sterling silver wire, you want to make sure what you're doing is good. Yeah. Don't you? Because it is sterling silver. It's $11.45 for 1 metre, and that's the 1 mil. Okay. Now we've also got this beautiful carnelian. Can I just say that if you love carnelian, I've got Mystic Carnelian in the 6-strand bundle coming up. Look at that. Now I've got to say, with carnelian and the bicone, you've got a beautiful sparkle from carnelian when it's in the bicone shape anyway. But also there's something about this that I see a pinky undertone, and with pink pearls that we featured on Monday's show, I know we've still got some in stock. I think it'd be absolutely beautiful. And also, just to say, in our 6-strand bundle coming up later, I have got Mystic Carnelian in our 6-strand bundle. They are $7.95 for that beautiful carnelian, and they are faceted bicones. Now also, Sean chose these beautiful, rich, deep burgundy pearls, and they're stunning. Now, alongside with the carnelian, you can see them here. Works really nicely together, doesn't it? Those beautiful red pearls. Now, what do you think about those burgundy pearls with the silver pearls that we did earlier? There was another design actually that we had on a Monday that had burgundy pearls in. I'm trying to remember what it was now. And actually, these three components together, we'll just wait for the details coming up on your screen. I haven't got the burgundy pearl details for you just yet. We'll try and get those up in just a second for you. But those three strands, those components there, all three of those are seen in that bracelet. Now, there's a lot of you on the phone lines. The fire opal, just to reiterate, is currently all allocated out. Go for the findings pack. Go for the findings pack. Okay, so at the bottom of your screen, you can see that black onyx, the little droplets, are just £6.95. And then we are just waiting on this pearl. Those beautiful pearls. I've been referring to them as a burgundy colour, but we're just going to rearrange the graphics for you there. You see, Ed was just in the seat for a minute, and now Karen's back in the chair producing. We're just going to get it organised again. We're going to get it girlified again for a minute. Okay, get it all sorted out. So at the bottom of your screen, you can currently see you've got your garnet faceted rounds, which are 4mm, and they're £8.45. for those. The carnelian is here now at £7.95. We've got these beautiful burgundy dark red potato pearls at 7 to 8. Ed wants to call them mulberry because that's the same colour as his jumper. They're 7 to 8 mil, and then you've got these little black onyx, which are the droplets, and they are £6.95. The only other two things then that I haven't shown to you yet are the filigree pendant in solid 925 sterling silver and the heart pendant in solid 925 sterling silver. Now, just so you know as well, that heart pendant is so substantial, it's so thick, I think you could get that engraved. Sean, you have chosen some absolutely beautiful combinations here. Really fab. And that oval, that's £11.95. That is £4.95. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. So the code's there. Your code for the textured heart is AGAR 54, and the code on the filigree pendant is TIAR 50. So Sean, thank you so much. You will be sent all of the jewellery that has been made for you by Cherry. You'll be sent that, and that has comprised of 2 bracelets, 3 necklaces and 2 pairs of earrings, using the findings pack, the silver wire, a metre of silver wire, the garnet, the bicones, the faceted drops, the textured heart pendant, the detailed oval pendant, the potato pearls, the moonstone and the fire opal. Wow. Wow, hey? Now, if you would also like to be a part and see if your designs, your components can also be chosen, this is how you enter. Okay, so you go to our website, or you can go to the catalogue, and you need to choose 10 components. Now, make sure you send your list as soon as you can, simply because obviously we want things to still be in stock for you, so send it through as soon as you see that they're available. And you send it to chosenbyyou@jewellerymaker.com with the subject chosen by you. And if your ideas are chosen, we'll send all of the made up jewellery to you. Now, you can email in, or of course you can also post in your details, post in your list, or you can use the catalogue. And this is obviously, you'll need to just put chosen by you instead of Wall of Fame at the top. So chosen by you, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. So good luck. Now, just to remind you as well, that moonstone has been hugely price slashed. Hugely price slashed on that. Its original price was $39.95. It's $21.95. I'd snap that up. We've got less than 100 in stock to allocate. ENKM53. So it's time to grab a cup of tea and a biscuit, because coming up next, it's the second kit featuring beautiful, and I mean seriously beautiful, genuine aquamarine.
This beadbox features 6 strands of pearls, a mixture of white, aqua and cashmere blue colours, all for just $19.95. These genuine pearls would be perfect for a winter wedding. To get your hands on this great offer, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655 and quote the code LOMG11. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
We all know that we need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have developed our very own tool set just for you. In this larger set, we have provided more tools to help you develop your jewellery making skills even further. In the kit are wire cutters, a bead reamer with replacement tips, an awl, tweezers with a scoop, a sliding gauge, a snip, and all the essential pliers. All this is yours for just £15.95, neatly presented in the carrying case embossed with the Jewellery Maker logo. Stay tuned for more advice, tutorials and great demonstrations of jewellery making. We provide the tools, you provide the skill. This beadbox consists of 3 strands of Dalmatian jasper and 3 strands of zebra jasper, totaling over 1,000 carats, all for just $24.95. This nature-inspired beadbox is perfect to add a touch of animal print to your designs. To get your hands on this great offer, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655 and quote the code CPP032. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Oh my word about this next kit. Oh my word. Oh my word. I love what you've done with the designs on this. I love those earrings. This is called Totally Tropical. And hello. Hello, yes. Hello. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, there's one strand here which I am dying to tell you about. So first of all, let's have a look at this jade strand, which is dyed, it's been dyed a turquoise colour. And they are 14mm drops, okay? 14mm drops, 260 carats of that dyed turquoise colour jade. Then we've got these pyrite plain rounds, and these are 16mm plain rounds. You've then got 50 metres of beading thread and 6 metres of clear elastic. You're right, Louise?
Thanks, Louise.
I've just had some chicken in my bread. Louise is having a banana. 4 hours is a long time to keep going without snacklets. She's about to demo. She needs to make sure her blood sugar's right. So we've got, just like an embarrasser, the dyed turquoise colour jade drops, which are 14mm, and then 170 carats of the pyrite plain rounds, and they are 6mm rounds. So you've then got 50 metres of the beading thread, silver colour, and 6 meters of clear elastic. Got a large and a small organza gift bag, and there's 28 pieces of 925 sterling silver in this kit. So have a look at the silver. 10 head pins, 10 crimp beads, 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, and 2 bolt ring clasps and jump rings. Right, stop the music. I'd like to offer this strand to you, which I do believe would be an amazing price, the price we're doing the whole kit. This is a multi-gem strand, including aquamarine and peridot. Genuine aquamarine is one of the world's most prized and sought after gemstones. Just look at those. A multi-gem strand that has peridot and aquamarine. Peridot is August birthstone, aquamarine being March birthstone, and the clarity is stunning. We're just trying to find out for you the gemstone of which this is, because looking at it, I would expect it's possibly a form of beryl, but I'm going to get that confirmed for you. This is peridot here, the green is peridot, the blue we've had confirmed as genuine aquamarine. I'm just trying to see if we can get confirmation on these. Stunning, isn't it? It's almost it's really reminding me of a peach morganite, you see, but we will get that confirmed for you if we can. Just for the aquamarine of that clarity. Yeah, actually, Chloe is saying that it's almost sapphire-like, isn't it? Golden sapphire hues. It's just stunning. It's 40 carats. Now this is one of those strands that I would expect to be sold singularly $28 pieces of 925 sterling silver, and this strand, I believe, I'm not implying a worth or a value, but I think comparable to our own previous prices and website would be an amazing price at what we're going to do a whole kit for, not forgetting the fact that you've got 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres of elastic, a large and a small organza gift bag, a 38cm strand of pyrite, and a 38cm strand of dyed turquoise coloured jade. Good luck. You're getting the whole kit for $24.95. Not just the multi-gem strand, of which we know we've got peridot and aquamarine in there, but a whole complete strand. It's like, yeah, Cameron's just said it's like you're getting the rest of the kit for free. It totally is, isn't it? I mean, look at the quality of that clarity of the aquamarine and the peridot in there. You're destined to make stunning jewellery with this. $24.95 is absolutely beautiful. And that single strand is just stunning. And we are just waiting confirmation of the third gemstone, so we can confirm this is genuine aquamarine, genuine peridot. I'm waiting for confirmation on the other gemstone, which I believe... Looking at it, and I'm not a gemologist, but for me it has, yeah, I can see it's got sapphire, sort of, it could be mistaken for a sapphire, or maybe the beryl family in there, but we'll find out from the experts. $24.95 SVG P23, 28 pieces of 925 sterling silver. You have got genuine aquamarine, you've got genuine peridot in that single strand. Just for that strand alone and the silver, you'd be looking at the most amazing price. You've got the pyrite in there, you've got the jade in there, you've got the large and small organza gift bags, you've got 50 metres of beading thread, you've got 6 metres of elastic. This is a very high-end kit at a fraction of what you could be paying for it. We're going to go over and see what Louise has done with this kit. I'm going to take me hot. We're going to go over here and see what Louise has been up to. Have you finished your banana?
I ate half of it.
You ate half of it. Was it good? Was it everything you wanted it to be and more?
Yeah.
Cool. Right, so talk us through. I mean, you've worked with this incredibly precious multi-gem strand, and how have you found it?
Oh, it's beautiful. I loved it.
I mean, don't you think that's one of those strands? You know, like our sapphire strands are. There's just loads of different strands that we've done, like the ruby strands and the zircon and everything. Totally. The clarity is really spectacular. You get a high-end, one of the highest end strands that we've done, included in this kit. So I keep interrupting.
That's all right. I started with the ring.
I love it.
And that's what I'm going to demo. This is a little bit of a tricky technique to make it solid. And then I made the little bracelet, which I actually tried on, and then finished the rest of the kit, and then realised I was still wearing it because it was so comfortable.
Oh, really? Cute. And that is beautiful. Absolutely.
Just alternating the golden bead, whatever, the gemstone, whatever that one is, with the pyrite. And then, if I me turn that round, I used a head pin to make a clasp, because partly because I was going to do 2 necklaces anyway, but partly because I like hook and loop clasps on a bracelet because they're easier to fasten anyway. So thinking practically.
And because of those gemstones being so, there's a real finesse and delicate about it. Because of the finesse, I think that suits it, doesn't it? Not that a bolt ring clasp hasn't got the finesse, but
absolutely, so it's
just
a little bit more to it,
Yeah, lovely, beautiful design ideas. Again, all made out of this one kit. Yeah. Everything made from the one kit.
Decided to do the kind of colour blocked earrings using the different gem colours that we've got in the tiny strands. So that's just on a doubled up piece of jewellery wire, the thread that comes with the kit, with a crimp bead on the bottom.
And so you know we've got the aquamarine at the base there, working its way up to the peridot and the other high-end gem, of which we are to find out. And then we've got another pair of earrings as well. Now they're chunky and funky. You wouldn't expect those 2 pairs of earrings to have come from the same kit, would you? It shows how the diversity of that kit. It's amazing.
And you can get that's on a single head pin, so you can get the 2 back to back on a head pin, which is nice.
Great.
I did the drops, which are just on head pins, standard drops on that far necklace. And
look at this necklace, folks. Look at the aquamarine alongside that pyrite. Oh, Claire, down on camera too. That could have been a little bit of a wiggle, squiggle. She's about to sneeze and she was like that.
So that necklace there, I personally, until this kit, wouldn't have put the pearl blue with the pyrite, but it really works. So that was a really nice surprise.
And that's so nice to see the aquamarine with the pyrite there, and then moving back to that bracelet again, seeing the combination of this golden sort of peachy hue with the pyrite. It's beautiful. Now this kit is going so quickly. Just to reiterate, you've got a high-end strand in there. Our high-end strands, you know, we go from around about the £20 mark up to about the £40 mark on average, don't we, when we're doing a high-end strand, around $39.95 mark. And I'm not implying a word of value on that single strand alone, but that's what I would have happily presented and felt confident in presenting that to you at that price. You've got all of your 28 pieces of 925 sterling silver, you've got your jade, you've got your pyrite, you've got your large and small organza gift bag, and you've also got, of course, the beading thread and the elastic. But we're going to learn how to do that ring, aren't we?
Yeah.
Remember Louise's calls, folks, on the 7th of February. We've got people booking spaces today. It's getting chocker, so yeah, you need to be quick off the mark and getting a place on there. Okay.
Now, this is a way of creating something that you would normally the structure of it you would normally get with wire, but it's just using the thread that comes in the kit. The beading
How
thread.
indulgent to have aquamarine dotted on the end of your petals, darling.
And peridot in the middle.
Peridot in the middle, darling.
And peridot around the back. So that's what we're going to do.
Okay.
So I've got it in 2 parts. So the first part, it's similar technique to what a lot of people have done before. And it's just a matter of getting the order of the things right. So what I've got on there is a peridot, piece of jade and an aquamarine. And the aquamarine is there to stop the thread coming out because you're going to pass it back through the jade. And the peridot is to create the centre of the circle. So you pull the thread back through the jade, and then working out which way you went originally, you want to go the opposite way through that. The first one's a little fiddly, the rest are a lot easier because the rest will be starting in a structure anyway. And then you pull that through. So that in effect is 1 petal. Now you could just put a loop and a crimp bead at the top and have that as an earring, but that's effectively 1 of the petals. And then what you're going to do, it doesn't matter which way you go from the first one, is thread another peridot on, and then another jade, and then another aquamarine, and you're just going to repeat that process. If I can get the hole. There we go. That was just the lights bouncing off everyone. The holes aren't that difficult to find. So you just tilt that back a bit, put the thread back through the jade, and then pull it kind of 3/4 of the way through. And then when you're actually holding the bead, hold the peridot, so it's going to be the centre, right up to the one before, and tuck the thread back through that in the same way as you went before. Probably took that too far. Just move that out a bit. It's just a matter of jiggling it a little bit just to get that through. And then once you've got an end to pull, hold it tight to it. And push the jade up to it and then pull, and everything will just pull itself together, and you've got 2 of your petals.
Okay.
So you carry on doing that, and you end up with this.
And here's one I prepared earlier, darling.
So in this particular one, because I was using quite small gems in the middle, I've done 7 petals.
Okay.
I would probably do either 5 or 7. You could go bigger, make it into a brooch or something as well. So I'm going to do the last one in the same way as I've done the rest. And this one I've cut the extra long piece because this is what that's what you would start off with normally, a really long piece, but for demoing that first how it starts, it's easier with a shorter piece. So pull it 3/4 of the way through, and then you're going to tuck it back through the peridot. And because the holes are relatively small on these high-end ones, what I'm going to do is not traditionally what you'd do if you were using different gems, but it works, it's and perfectly fine for doing it, is actually, just pull that a little bit, knot these 2 ends together. So you can do that in the same way as you would do with elastic. And it will flip around a little bit. So do a second one. You might need to use your pliers to actually just pull that. Don't grab your cutters, Louise. That wouldn't be very good. So just to put a little bit of strength on there. As you can see, if I held that by 1, it's very, very floppy at the moment. It's literally just kind of dangling there. And if we look at the final one, I can wiggle it about and the shape's actually staying. Now, how I've done that is actually by using this super long piece here. And what you're going to do is, it doesn't matter if they're slightly out of shape at first, but what you're going to do is go over and under each of the petals. So you're going to go over the first one, under the next one, over the next one, under, over, under, over, under, and you're going to keep doing that. And just move it around with your hand, so you're going under and over. Because it's an odd number, it will alternate, so that this one I've just gone over, on the last time around I went under. So it's kind of forming a cage around there. Tina did something very similar the other day, and she actually filled in the middle. But for this one, I quite like just going around in a circle, because you actually get a kind of basket weave effect.
Okay.
You can do this with kind of 0.4 up to 0.6 probably wire as well. So if you wanted a really, really substantial piece and you were maybe making a brooch or something, you could actually do that. It doesn't matter how much wire thread you use, just keep going until you've virtually got to the end, really, because it's already got the structure there. I'll go once more round. And then when you get back to the end, I'm just going to knot those together again.
Literally just a simple knot.
Literally just, well, 2 overhand knots.
Okay.
One after the other. And then all you're going to need to do is put a little bit of jewellery glue or nail varnish on there before you cut it off. Just let it dry and do that. And then that's your shape. And then to do the ring, what I did was poked a little bit of the elastic through, there's little gaps in between the beads, just through there and round that original ring, and did the loop on the bottom.
Oh, okay. So
and then fastened it back onto the other side, yeah. So you could do the bottom, if you knew the size of somebody's finger, you could thread onto that piece if you'd left it long enough.
Yeah.
And fasten it to the other side, so it would be a fixed size, but that's done with the elastic slightly separate. But that shape itself, you could make into a brooch, you could do a small elastic loop and fix it onto a necklace or a bracelet. So it's really versatile, and it's solid. It's not the shape's not going anywhere.
Quite nice to attach onto a hair slide.
That'd be lovely
as well,
yeah,
wouldn't it?
Yeah,
really
or a comb
lovely.
or something, yeah.
So yeah, I guess designer Sarah would like that. She's
Yeah.
always wearing flowers in her hair. That'd be lovely. Thank you very much.
That's okay.
Thank you. That is a gorgeous design. That's definitely going to cotton on. We've got less than 100 of this kit now available in stock, so grab it while you can. Once again, though, it's Wednesday. It's the day for the draw of the Wall of Fame, so we better see more entries. Let's go to it. We've got so many of these to get through, so we'll just do names and numbers to make sure as many can be seen as possible.
So we're starting with 443, and this is Alina.
Gorgeous. I've got one here. This is 442, and that's from Jill. Stunning set.
And we've got 441. This is Frankie.
Lovely. This one is 440, and this is from Sherilyn.
And from Marion here, we've got number 439, beautiful set there.
Gorgeous, and this one's fab colours, similar colours in here actually. 438, and that is from Farida.
We've got number 437, this is from Christine. Beautiful.
That's really lovely, and then this one's funky as well, 436, and this is from Christine. Lovely, that's from the kit that we had on the Mist of Time, isn't it? Beautiful.
And number 435 here, beautiful wire wrapping on a ring there. It
shows that's fab,
shows
isn't
you
it?
can just use one stone and make a beautiful piece.
Yeah. And 434, this is from Leanne in Somerset.
And we've got 433, and this is from Jackie. Beautiful set then.
That is lovely, very wearable. And then this is fab with the Road Knight. This is 432 from Sarah. Well done, everyone, and we've still got more to be reading out before we do the draw a little later. We whizzed through quite a few there, didn't we? I'll leave you to it's back to your challenge. We're going to have another look at the contents of this kit once again. So, once again, we've got this beautiful high-end strand that you can see there. You've got your aquamarine and your peridot within there. It's really, really, really beautiful. Really beautiful pyrite and jade, as well as 28 pieces of 925 sterling silver, 10 headpins, 10 crimp beads, 2 pairs of shepherd hooks and 2 bot ring clasp and jump rings, 2 organza gift bags, a large and a small, 50 metres of beading thread and 6 metres of elastic as well. Now, it's going really quickly. We will get back to you as soon as we can to find out the third gemstone on this incredibly precious strand, where you've got aquamarine and peridot most definitely present. But stay tuned, we've got so much more still to bring to you, including that bargain bundle. Now then, that bargain bundle. Is that Mystic Carnelian? Or part of our bargain bundle. It's on its way to you shortly. We've got loads more in the meantime and a brand new kit still to come. See you in a tick.
New to jewellery making? Why not come and join us on our Beading for Beginners course? Join guest designer Cherry Green as she takes you through all the basic techniques to create your very own necklaces, earrings and bracelets.
I'll be there to help you every step of the way. There's no pressure. It's all about fun and enjoying yourself and one-to-one tuition.
You will learn a variety of skills, all of which will help you to become a jewellery maker. During the course of the day, you will get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and have a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes beading thread, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, 925 sterling silver findings pack, use of all relevant tools, lunch and refreshments, all for just $79.95. For details of course dates and availability, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
This bead box features 3 strands of red matrix jasper and 3 strands of red zebra jasper, totaling over 1,800 carats, and all for just £21.95. These earthy tones are sure to go with anything. To get your hands on this great offer, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655 and quote the code LDP091. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. Add to your collection with our Silver Art Clay DVD full of handy tips and instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Natalia Coleman in her step-by-step guide to make this glamorous inner goddess pendant, featuring a variety of different techniques that will help you develop your skills. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Happy New Year! I just saw new and I thought New Year. And Chloe, have you got any New Year's resolutions? You should have, really, shouldn't you? You should. You've got a lot. I'll write them for you if you like. I'll give you a list. Everyone always talks about being healthier and eating healthier and all that. Forget that. To try and be nicer to your husband. To try and do more things for Rob because he does a lot more for you. Aw, that's nice. Have you stayed to it yet? She's made his tea 3 times this week. Karen's like, is that your dinner or a cup of tea? Your tea. You see? No. Yeah, no, you see, right. You're Northern.
Yeah.
Breakfast. If you were to have the full works, for me, it would be breakfast, brunch, lunch, afternoon tea, tea, dinner, supper. That's how it would go. And in my life, I like to make sure I consume all of those. So the basic 3, it's my breakfast, my lunch, and then I'm having my tea if it's around 5 o'clock, and if it's more like 8 o'clock, I'm having dinner. And then anything after dinner that you eat is supper. If you're having your tea, you don't go out to a restaurant for tea, but if I'd go to a restaurant to have my tea if I'm going at about 5 o'clock. I go out for dinner to a restaurant if I'm going at 8. What do you say?
That makes sense. Yeah, it's tea.
Right, Karen's saying the text message facility is open. Right, let's get this sorted. And it's not once and for all because it's like the scone and the scone argument. It's never going to be sorted. I think it's probably a regional thing. Can you please tell me, if you can be bothered, yeah, Karen's that doesn't say mum, she says mom. Mom. Because you could only ever buy happy birthday mum cards, you used to turn the U into an O. It's mom. 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 So will you be mommy or mummy. But when your baby's like first starting to talk and they say mummy, daddy, will they be like mommy, mommy, daddy, daddy, mommy? Anyway, this is thrilling television, and if you'd like to text in, right, settle the argument. It's breakfast, lunch, tea, dinner, supper is the way I do it. What do you call your evening meal? But you see, evening meal at 5 o'clock or evening meal at 7? Your third meal of the day, what do you call it? You see, I go between the two. No, I'm not saying that I'd have 2 dinners. It just depends what I'm calling it, depending on what time of day you eat it. Let's do these brand new peacock potato pearls. They're approximately 9mm each. Oh. Hey, bye. Are you having your tea or your dinner tonight?
Probably me tea.
Having your tea?
Although it depends what time I get back.
Do you do the same? Thank you. Northerner. Right. Yes, but you're Northern. Are you being horrible about the fact I'm Northern? Now then. RMD P96 the code. Now these are brand new. 9mm. These are big pearls. RMD P96. These are huge, and I tell you what, when you look at them close up as well, some of these have got rings. Now Louise is the person to talk to, being the wire expert that she is. That's just, again, like we were talking earlier in the show about having an anchor.
Yeah, pearls are notoriously difficult because of their shiny surface to keep the wire there. It does take a bit of to keep that. When you've got the rings there, it is an anchor. It's a point that you can actually just kind of put the wire into the groove, and you've got a little bit of a purchase. So especially if you're new, brilliant.
Wire into the groove, and you have to prove. La 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 la. No, thank you. Ollie looked severely unimpressed with that. Right, they're 9mm. They are this amazing peacock colour where you've got a backdrop of this rich, it's a deep intense purple blue hue, and then you've got the pinks and the greens and the blues and the purples flashing off with the lustre. Now unfortunately in the TV studios our pearls just never look as lustrous or as incredible in the colour as you get when you see them at home, but just have a look at that. It's almost like the oil on water feel to them, isn't it? 0800 644 655. Karen and Chloe, my producer and my director, are just currently discussing about whether they have lunch or dinner. Yeah, Christmas dinner. I think it's if it's an occasion, it's dinner. I've always called lunch lunch. I've never had dinner at lunchtime. I know it's a northern thing to call it dinner, but I never have. This is the most amazing television. 0800 644 655 is a free phone number. Apparently somebody did have a complaint about the fact that I do go off a tangent sometimes, so apologies for that one. RMD P96. 0800 644 655. Now they are brand new, and again they're going to go to an introductory offer. The size, if you joined me earlier in the show, I was talking about the size and the shape is really influential on the pricing of a pearl. These are big. The average size pearl is about 6.4. These are big at 9mm. We're looking at least another 3.5 years that it's taken for these to grow than the average size pearl. The substantial size, the colour, the fact, I'm going to put these up to the neckline. The fact that these look stunning against the skin tone, the fact you've got so many different colours in there, they're so versatile, mean that these are going to be really sought after. They've got a real elegance in their lustre, haven't they? RMD P96, 9mm in their diameter. I wonder if anyone's bothered to text in about it. So, strangely enough, no. £7.95. Is there any discussion on Facebook? No. Okay, we're that interesting today. Oh dear. RMD P96, £7.95 on those. They are really, really substantial. Now, we've got so much coming up in the show. We've got the most amazing bundle offer coming up for you. RMD P96. one postage and packaging price at £4.95. Get all of your purchases within 1 day. Now I have got a Lucy special. Did we get the price slash we wanted to, Karen? We're going to honour the price that we were hoping we'd be able to keep them at. Cool, okay. Can we stop the music, please? And could I borrow a blackboard, please, Louise? Oh, is there one there? Oh, thanks, doll. Let's have a little bit of a clean up there. Okay. Huge. Wow. They're really, really impressive. Can you imagine those on the neckline? You seriously imagine how incredible they are going to look. I've got less than 100 of these to allocate, and they're going to measure from 18 by 14 up to 15 by 10. They are substantial, they're chunky, they're clear. Now, when these were first launched, they were put on at an incredible introductory price, and we are honouring that same introductory price today. ROG P67. Now, the most incredible of white quartz, when you've got big chunky pieces, they can make statements in the same way as that. I think when I've been, I've made jewellery for years, I've always looked at perhaps some big chunky crystals or even big pieces of plastic to get a similar look. But this is genuine gemstone. Now, quartz is quite a readily available gemstone, but to get clarity of it, to be able to get it in the white as well, where you can match it up with so many different ones, I think this would look amazing with our first kit that we did for you, Back to the Fuchsia. I think this would look amazing with those. I'm going to pop these up to the neckline, you can get a bit of an idea. How about also mixing these in with the monochrome kit that we had for you with the white quartz and the black onyx? So you've got that as well, this amazing different texture taking place. ROG P67, this fantastic textured look with the sort of quite haphazard faceting on there that gives it this organic feature, but amazing, amazing sparkle. There's a clarity and a sparkle on there that you're only going to be able to achieve from a white gemstone or a clear gemstone. They have got this wow factor. Now, if you start to think about bundling those together as well, even do some wire work with these, they could look really substantial. If you've had a look at any of Rachel Norris's wire gizmo bangles, and just use a lot of wire to form the structure of the bangle, and then even just one gemstone in the center, you could achieve that look. So you could do a silver bangle and literally just have one of those stones in the center. How much further would that strand go? They are fantastic. Really, 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 really big. Really big. ROG P67. Now then, if you have access to the internet and you put in the code ROG P67, you'll see the design of which these have been used for. But in fact, we've got the image there where Sheila had effectively done a bubble style necklace with a wrap loop. So you pop a head pin through, a wrap loop, and cluster these together to make an amazing, amazing wow factor of clusters. ROG P67. Right, they're going really quickly. We haven't even shown you the price yet. We're going to honour that introductory price on them. There's 325 carats in this single strand, and it's just £10.95. This, for me, is an investment strand because it's going to go such a long way and give a powerful look to so much of the jewellery you can make. They are stunning, stunning, stunning. £10.95. ROG P67 is the code on those. £10.95. They're really fab, and like I've just said, with the monochrome kit or with the Back to the Fuchsia kit, 10.95. They're going to be a big asset. They're your big feature looks that you're looking for. ROGP67, they are stunning. Now, Ed's just down here. Ed, what's the cheeky little extras you've just got for us? Thanking you very much. £10.95, ROGP67. Here we go, here we go. Joe in Lancashire. Oh, no. Joe? No, you got it wrong. Joe in Lancashire is saying breakfast, dinner and tea, and then supper with snacks in between. I don't agree. Lynn in Newport. Lynn, you spell your name the same way as my mum does. Hi, Lucy and all. In Wales, we have dinner at midday and tea at 5:30 or thereabouts from Lynn. Kiss, hug, kiss, kiss. Lynn? No? I've got another one in. This is from Louisa. Louisa in County Durham. Hi all, loving the show. Thanks, Louisa. Lucy, I totally agree with you. It's tea. Anything after that, I count as supper. Louisa in Newton Aycliffe. Louisa, I know, but when do you have dinner? Right, here we go. I've got another one in. Haga? I think that's hi, Lucy. Hiya, Margaret. Hi, Lucy and Louise and everyone at JM. I love the way you present and please don't change as you're my favourite presenter. Thank you. Oh, thanks, hon. However, I might not be in a second. As for your debate, I have breakfast, dinner, tea and supper. Regards, Maggie in Coventry. Now, Maggie, thanks very much for your lovely text message. But you're wrong. You're not wrong, you're not wrong. Maybe I need to change my ways. Okay, let's another look at another one. And this is from Lynn in Tyne-and-Wear. Hi, Lucy, Louise and co. We say breakfast, lunch and tea, dinner, depending on the evening. Or the time of evening we eat. So I agree with you, Lucy. Thank you. And we also say Sunday dinner, Christmas dinner, etc. But we say ma'am, not mum up here. Laugh out loud. Lynn in Gateshead, Tyne-and-Wear. Lynn, that's it. Yeah. Breakfast, lunch, tea, dinner. But it's Christmas dinner. And then Emma, Lucy, it's breakfast, lunch, dinner. Then if you're still hungry, supper. Love it. Emma, that's it. It is breakfast, lunch, dinner, or your tea. You see, on a Sunday, it's a bit different. Because on a Sunday, I would have brunch. Darling. In other words, I have a late breakfast. Now, breakfast past 11, I'd say that's brunch. Then I have a later Sunday lunch, but it's either Sunday lunch, but it's Sunday dinner, but Sunday lunch really still. And then I'd have tea, because then you have crumpets. And do you know what I used to have when I was little on Sunday? Because you'd had a big dinner at lunch. Big dinner at lunch. We'd have crumpets, potato cakes toasted, and Weetabix with butter and jam on it. Yeah, except a Weetabix, I'm sure other versions are available. Weetabix is a bit too chunky like that, so you've got to be really careful. Slice it in half lengthways and spread butter and jam on it. No, it's good. Anyone else out there have Weetabix with butter and jam on, apart from my brother who might be watching? Good to know, marvellous, lovely. Anyone else out there have Weetabix with butter and jam on? Have you never had it? No. I don't think you've lived. I don't think you've lived. Right,
I've done the Yorkshire pudding thing with jam.
Yeah, you see, presenter Ruth was saying the other day that she was eating a Yorkshire pudding with blackcurrant vinegar on it. Right, let's get back onto the bundles. So we've got an amazing bundle offer here. This has been price slash for you yesterday. It's seriously one of my favourites. I saw it just before I came on air that Jenny had it. I was like, okay. This is seriously amazing, and I'm going to build up to the wow factor. We have got a few of these bundles remaining. It did go quickly yesterday. First of all, 38cm strand. These are Patican wood cubes at 15mm. Patican wood circles, 24mm. you're going to get a massive saving on these. Right, then we've got smoky quartz, but with this smoky quartz, it's been highly buffed. So you've got this frosted feel opposed to highly polished where you'd have a sparkle from it. 4mm frosted faceted rounds, okay? This is going to sell out. It's going to sell out. Mookaite. From the Mooka Creek, mate, in Australia. You've got Mookaite rounds, which are 10mm. You've then also got these nuggets, okay? And these are measuring approximately 18 by 6. They're long chips, aren't they? You are going to get a massive saving. Look at this. It is beautiful. It's one of my favourite strands. This is Mystic Smoky Quartz, folks. They're 6mm rounds. Now, I have got all of these. You can't go on the website and choose all of these individually. And you can't phone up and use all of the codes individually for all of these, because you would end up paying £39.70 for them. For 6 strands, that's incredible. £39.70. So £39.70 was the individual price of all of these. If you were to buy them all individually, it would come to £39.70. Are we going lower than that then? So this bundle offer was then at £24.95. Louise, be prepared to be amazing. To be amazing, to be amazed, as well as being amazing. So originally you were saving over £14 by getting this bundle offer. That was then reduced in price again yesterday. You need to use that code on the bottom of your screen. You've got to be getting this bundle offer. It's £19.95. So over just under £20 saving by getting all of these all together. That is incredible value for money. You've got your chunky pieces of the Patagon wood, 15mm cubes. You've got the 24mm in these circle rings, 6mm in the rounds of the Mystic. You've then got these absolutely gorgeous Mookaite long chips, and then you've got the 10mm Mookaite rounds and the 4mm smoky quartz. There's 6 genuine strands there of genuine gemstones, so 6 stunning strands. They are, you know, that Mystic smoky quartz alone, that was way above. Well, you wouldn't have even been able to get 3 of those strands of that for £19.95. This is incredible. It was supposed to be, you're getting almost a £20 saving from the original price of all of these individually. You need to use the code on your screen though. You can either shop on the website or of course you can shop on the phone lines as well. Now, just to make you aware as well, when we put information live, when we take a product live for you, some of you might experience delays on the TV screen as well. So sometimes people on the website are able to see that code activated a little bit quicker because of the speed of the internet compared to the speed of the television signal. You can still phone in. HACR01. Now we're going to move on to this other bead box. I cannot believe the price on this. I did it the other day for you. I can't believe we've still got stock available. Do yourself a favour and buy it. Do yourself a favour and buy it. Have you seen the price of this?
Yeah, I bought 2.
It's just crazy. I'm going to tell you now, you have to be quick because we've just got a few of these remaining. It's £9.95, folks, this bead box. It's £9.95 for 6 strands. Now, it's classified as black. However, it's almost like a denim blue. It's been price slashed down to £9.95 and we're honouring that clearance price. Just to reiterate something I said earlier, we are not going to be continuing bead boxes in the form that you know them today. And actually, we're going to do some low stock bead boxes coming up for you. Look at all of these. They are stunning. You get all of them. They're full 38 centimetres each strand. It's less than £10, and you do also have that plastic storage box, which is the grade level 5 of plastic, so you can store your Scorpio clay in there. We've still got stock of this available. Now, if you've just tuned in, £9.95 gets you every single strand that's in front of you here. 6 strands. It is ludicrous. It is ludicrous. £1.56 a strand on your bead box for free. Genuine gemstone. The code is DOPO19. We've still got stock of that available, and even though it's a clearance price, you've still got a 30-day money-back guarantee on that. DOPO19, £9.95. Phenomenal value for money. Now again, it's going really quickly. Add that onto your order. Your postage and packaging price, you can see at the next to £9.95. You only pay that once in a whole day. So you can buy it, and I tell you what, if you are teaching out there, if you are offering classes to people, this is a fantastic bead box to be getting for your students to use. It's a fantastic bead box for you to be getting for your students to use. It's less than a tenner. And when you think your toolkit as well is going to be less than £10, DOPO19. Once it's gone, it's gone. Okay, thank you very much for all of you for your text messages. We'll look at some more of those later and debate further whether it is. You see, my husband's just come into the studio now. We're just debating, Drew, whether we call it breakfast at around 1 o'clock. What would you eat? Lunch. I might have influenced that though. And what do you have at 5 o'clock? What do you have at 8 o'clock? A dinner and a late dinner. Okay, nearly got him on my wait time. Right, low stock, really low price on bead boxes. Drew's saying if we had dinner at 5 o'clock, he made it. If it was dinner at 8 o'clock, I made it. It's very true. Okay, we're going to whiz through all of these. Best of luck, everybody. You're going to hit queues because there's going to be big demand for all of these. Okay, the last ones of these, and it's the last time you're going to be seeing these bead boxes. OEMG32. OEMG32. Okay, this is a pearl bead box. Oh 0800 644 655 OEMG32. The most stunning of the green pearls. We've got lots of different shapes and sizes in there, and actually within the green pearls we've even got some different hues of green where you can see you've almost got like this subtle pastel green, and then even more like a peridot green in there. They're fab, aren't they? So we've got less than 10 of these now. Oops. Now you've got these gorgeous little chocolatey ones as well, and the original price on this was £34. You've then got, I love the shape of those. And then check out these, £19.95. Only 3 of those bead boxes remaining. This was £34.95. £34.95 was the original price on that bead box. OEMG 32, £19.95. Okay, moving on to the next one. Right, we're going to stay with pearls, but we've also got some shell in here as well. And the code is, oh, now then. It ends 67 and it begins with an R. That's the one. I couldn't read the code. No, I love this one. Okay, shell, which are almost like a caramelly chocolatey colour, this diamond hue. Then we've got these gorgeous shell hearts. I mean, they're really, Valentine's Day, Valentine's Day. Then we've got, it'll be your first married Valentine's Day, Ollie. And it'll be your last unmarried Valentine's Day, Karen. Oh, how exciting. Now this strand here of your peacock colours of the shell nuggets, that's actually a 53 centimetre strand. Now look at these peach pearls here. Now look at the perfect symmetry of the shapes on those. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's a lot closer than we've seen of others. They're really beautiful little droplets. Look at this lavender lilac hue of the pearl. They're beautiful. And then I adore these pearls on hair combs for weddings. Look at all your different varieties. So you've got 3 strands of genuine pearls, and then you've got 3 strands of shell. REP067. $27.95 was the launch price on this bead box, and it's down to $19.95. Less than 20 of those now in stock. Wow, if you love pearls, I'll tell you what, I've got another pearl bead box here for you as well in a second. But the only bead, yeah, just to confirm, this bead box is the only bead box that we have with these little nugget ones in that are top drilled. They just like have almost like this little droplet to them. Let's move it on. Okay. Thank you for that, Caroni. Was it you, Ollie? I thought you couldn't sing high. Okay, the code is BDMG14. Haven't got many of these available. Oh my word, look at the colour of those. These are real pearls, look at the colour of those. Oh, can we get really up close and personal on these, please? Thanking you. They're lovely, aren't they? They're referred to on my details as lavender. I'd say they're more of a pale peacock myself. Then you've got these gorgeous fuchsia. Now this could actually be quite nice. This would be a nice bead box with our Back to the Fuchsia kit that we started with the show off with. There's only 4 of these now in stock. Oh golly. BDMG14, low stock, low prices. DD is going to hate me at the end of this section because I haven't got time to put them away properly, sorry. Okay, this is VIHK25. Oh, now, oh, excuse me. This could work really nicely, rather early bird special. Feast, I tell you, feast. We had a green agate in our early bird special, but this is your aventurine. There's something about this that really reminds me of sort of, makes me think 1920s, 1930s feel. Yeah, Claire's agreeing with me on that one. Caroni's agreeing with me on that one. The code on this is VIHK25. Oh, this is lovely. The beauty of your aventurine, and the reason that Karen, my producer, is really drawn to it, is because of this internal silver sparkle that it has. And also then you can see within this 6-strand box, you've also got pyrite, puffy ovals, puffy rectangles, and puffy coins. So we're looking at 10mm on these, 10 by 8mm on these, 14 by 10 on these. On your rice beads, we're looking at 12 by 8, puffy ovals 12 by 8, and drops 12 by 8. Good luck, everybody. 6 strands of genuine gemstones, $15.95. That is a bargain. What is it, Louise?
Bargain.
It's a bargain. Whether you're having your lunch or your dinner, that is a bargain. Okay, moving on. Okay. I know we're having like fast pace and we need to get through things quickly. Can we stop the music for a second? Oh, yes. This, without a shadow of the doubt, will be, without a shadow of the doubt, this was one of my, this is always going to stand out in my mind. I'm feeling a little bit nostalgic now because we're not going to be doing bead boxes like this for much longer. You are guaranteed 38cm strands. I think that these may be a little bit longer, but you're guaranteed 38cm. Going already. Let me draw your attention first of all to these. These are almost perfect rounds. They're approximately a 6 to 4mm. We've got Biwa pearls. 15 by 8, going 25 by 7. Less than 30 of these in stock. Golden. And then we've got the bronze potato pearls. These are 2 different hues of gold and a hue of the cream. This is stunning. This has got a wow factor of wow factors, hasn't it? Less than 20 now in stock. The code is VAMG49. And it's down from $34.95 to $27.95. This is one of the most high-end bead boxes of pearls we have ever brought to you here at Jewellery Maker, and it includes your beautiful biwa pearls. $27.95. And then our final low stock bead box. I wanted to bring another one to you, but unfortunately it's sold out. Do you fancy another bead box under £20? A bead box. Okay. FAP 035. FAP 035. This is beautiful. Oh, now then. No, I don't. This is, yeah. I do apologise, folks. We've got the incorrect code for the product on your screen. We're going to have to scrap that, I'm afraid. We do still have stock available if you do have access to the internet. FAP 035. It's $14.95. It's Jasper and Shell. In fact, could we possibly show the image of that? Is that okay? Sorry, I had the wrong product there for you, but we've got the image here coming up for you. All of your strands are 38 centimeters in length. It's just buffering. You'd know about that, you're IT minded. $14.95, there you go. There's the details on the graphics, and we'll try and get the image for this if it will ever buffer. However, we've got another code here on the previous one I've just shown to you. Should we do that? No, I can't do that either. There we go. Fabulous. Thank you, Ollie. So that's got Jasper cubes and Jasper plain rounds and Jasper ovals, and then shell pearl bead squares, ovals, and fancy shapes, and that's all in the plastic box for $14.95. So we've got loads more to bring to you, but coming up for you, Manager Special and a brand new kit. Cintiq.
Join Steve Bennett on his Gem Adventures of 2011 in this brand new DVD from Gems TV. Featuring 2 full-length programmes documenting Steve's visits to both Mozambique and Brazil. Plus, as a special bonus, you'll get the full-length music video from our Christmas single. Every penny will go towards building a maternity ward in Zambia. So add one to your order today.
This 6-strand bead box features onyx, carnelian, agate and snowflake obsidian, totalling over 1,000 carats, and all for just $19.95. This box is full of everything you'll need to create some wonderful designs. To get your hands on this great offer, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655 and quote the code NGP 031. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
New to wirework? Why not come and join us in our Wirework for Beginners course? Join guest designer Louise Jacobson as she takes you through all the basic techniques of using wire.
People would benefit from coming on the wirework course because it's an ideal opportunity to actually experiment without feeling the pressure of actually buying things and then not knowing how to use them straight away.
You will learn a variety of skills, all of which will help you to become more confident when using wire in your jewellery. During the course of the day, you'll get to have a backstage tour of the studio, meet the presenters, and have a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes a selection of colours and different gauges of wire, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, use of all relevant tools, lunch and refreshments, all for just $69.95. For details on course dates and availability, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
This bead box consists of 3 strands of Dalmatian jasper and 3 strands of zebra jasper, totaling over 1,000 carats, all for just $24.95. This nature-inspired bead box is perfect to add a touch of animal print to your designs. To get your hands on this great offer, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655 and quote the code CPP032. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Would you like to start dialing now for the manager special? Would you like to? It's a free phone number. I'm about to do a kit for quite possibly the lowest price we've ever, certainly one of the lowest prices we've ever done a kit for on Jewellery Maker, full stop. And it's got genuine tourmaline in it. This is mental. Why are we doing this? Rock and roll. Purple jade, plain rounds, 8mm. Yellow jade, plain rounds, 4mm. And tourmaline, faceted nuggets, 8x7 to 15x12. Oh my word. Now let's really look at this tourmaline here. Let's have a look at this tourmaline strand where we've got 8x7mm up to 15x12. Tourmaline's an amazing gemstone that we find primarily around about Brazil and Mozambique. And if you have a look at those two countries, they almost connect like a jigsaw puzzle. So it does make sense that the same gemstones are found, or certainly incredibly similar, on both in both those parts of the world. Now, this kit was an incredible price at $14.95, and we're not staying there. We're not going to stay at $14.95. So you've got 3 strands where you've got purple jade, yellow jade, and then this tourmaline is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay, then you've got 50 metres of beading thread, you've got 6 metres of elastic. You've got a large and you've got a small organza gift bag. And then you do still, even though we're going under $14.95, you're still going to get 925 sterling silver. And you can actually make your own shepherd hooks out of head pins as well. 10 head pins, 10 crimp beads, and 2 bolt ring clasps and jump rings. Now the 50 metres of beading thread, that alone is usually $3.95. You've got 6 metres of elastic, you've got a large and small organza gift bag. We're not going to be going to $14.95 or $13.95. I'm going to wish you all the luck in the world. Literally, you can add this kit onto your order. It ain't going to break the bank, and it's £10.95. KEG P71 10.95. You've got genuine tourmaline in there, and you know that tourmaline, folks, it's worth it just to get that single strand. You do have solid 925 sterling silver in there as well, 10 head pins, 10 crimp beads, and 2 bolt ring clasps and jump rings in there as well. This is just ludicrously low. £10.95. KEG P71. £4.95 is your postage and packaging price for absolutely everything over the whole weekend. £10.95. Louise, what would you say to anyone watching right now who's got the opportunity to add that to their basket?
Just get it, because you get so much free. It is the equivalent of getting half of the kit free, because there's, yeah.
Totally.
There's so much in it.
It's £10.95. Could you actually get that, the equivalent? Oh, here we go, here's a question. Louise, I'm so out of touch with faux gemstones now, and plastic and glass, etc. Could you go anywhere and buy this collection of properties in not real gemstone for that price?
I don't think you could.
So for 2 organza gift bags, for 50 metres of stainless steel beading thread, silver colour, for 6 metres of clear elastic, large and small organza gift bag, for 10 head pins, 10 crimp beads and 2 bottom clasp and jump rings, could you get that?
Probably not.
And yet your 3 other strands in there aren't plastic,
no.
aren't glass. They are real gemstones. You've got jade and tourmaline. $10.95. I think it's a no-brainer. What is it, Chloe?
No-brainer.
It's a no-brainer. I don't know what that accent is. Ah, it's Miss Sarah. What's her? Oh, Milligan. Have you seen that comedian? I just love her. Sarah Milligan. I need to be her friend. No, in real life, I need to be her friend. I want to meet her. She's absolutely hilarious. Is that an alright impression? It is in my head, but hey, I've still got bung deals from... Oh dear. Right, we're going to move along. Okay, our final brand new kit of the show is here. Now then, I've got an email here from Sean. Oh, Sean, thank you so much. This is from Sean. Sean had the Chosen by You selection of her components chosen earlier, and it says, "Hi guys, I did send in a text thank you for my pieces, but it doesn't seem to appear to have come through." I don't know where. There must be somewhere in the world where text messages end up, usually to do with me, when I send them something because I can't do technology. I've broken my latest phone again. But it doesn't appear to have come through, so I'll send an email instead. Could you please get Lucy to read this out before the end of today's show? I could do my Moira Stewart impression then. "Thank you all so much for my Chosen by You designs. I adore them. Cherry, thank you. Can't wait to get my pieces. Lucy, I love watching you present the show." Oh, and she says, "To everyone watching, Lucy is a lovely in person as well. I was lucky to meet her last September. I was on a Sunday sofa when Kunzite and Morganite was first launched." I remember you, Sean. "Much love to you all and thank you again." And that's from Sean Griffiths. Sean, thank you, and thank you. Your components you chose were beautiful, and all of your designs will be sent out to you today. Cherry's done a really stunning job on those for you. So thank you for saying thank you. How lovely that you've emailed in. Thanks very much, hon. That's lovely. Now, for all of you out there who are wondering, what are you about here at Jewellery Maker? What have I stumbled across? Why is it what everybody has been talking about now? Well, here at Jewellery Maker, we are... In fact, let's have a little stop of the music. I'm going to talk to you a bit about us for just a second. We are part of the largest sourcer of genuine gemstones group in the world, and that's the Coloured Rocks company. And Coloured Rocks consists of Jewellery Maker, Gems TV, which are in the next studio, and Gems TV Extra, which are in the studio across the way. And together, we are all part of the Coloured Rocks company. Steve Bennett, one of the owners, is known all over the world and lectures in gemstones and totally. I don't think that many people actually realise how many books and just how he's written as well. Now here, when you shop here at Jewellery Maker, you pay one post and packaging price over the whole day, and that includes everything that you get from Gems TV and Gems TV Extra as well. When you shop from us, it is a one-stop shop for all of your jewellery making needs, and we're hoping to be able to bring a lot more of those needs to you, as in, and lots more of the things that you need, I should say, to you. You can get toolkits from us, you can get absolutely everything. And with your first purchase, you'll get a free booklet, a free DVD, and a catalogue for free with your first purchase. Okay. Now, when it comes to choosing what to use and how to start, there honestly is no better way than starting with a kit. And I'm going to show to you now, and you've got the opportunity to buy our final of 3 brand new kits launched in today's show. These are all genuine gemstones and come to you with 28 pieces of solid 925 sterling silver. They usually within a kit, there's one strand that really pulls my attention, and within a kit you usually are able to make approximately 7 to 8 pieces of 925 sterling silver genuine gemstone jewellery. With the challenge that we've given to Louise with this kit today, we actually said just make us a wow factor piece and just try and put them all into one, or maybe even a set. Well, she's done a set of a ring, a bracelet and a necklace for us, and it looks incredible. Oh, and earrings as well. Wow, okay. I'm going to start first of all with this aventurine. You'll see all of it the way it's been used with Louise's designs shortly, and they have been centre drills. It gives you lots of scope for lots of different design ideas with these, and will take your designs on a slightly different journey. Look at the different hues of green. From the delicate pale greens into a more deeper green hue in there as well. And this is all genuine green aventurine, going from 7x2 up to 14x5 millimeters. This is pretty incredible now. Okay. Do yourselves a favour and please report back on, to us if you can, the price of garnet. Have a look elsewhere. Oh, wow. Okay. Can we get up close and personal on these, please, Chloe? I'm hoping you're going to be able to see it on the TV. They've got like this amazing... This is incredible garnet. Do you know what? We need a light box in this studio. This is real fiery garnet. Just seeing if I've got a torch around for you. Bear with me a second. Oh, I feel like a dentist. Look at how that torch isn't doing anything. Look! Oh dear. I think the torch needs new batteries. You will see at home. Nice try. You will see at home that these are saturated in their Shiraz and their Merlot colours, in their mulled wines, in their Pinot Noir. Oh, they are claret red garnets of amazing infusion of colour. "12mm perfect rounds, 470 carats. So you've got this incredible strand of genuine garnet in there. Now then, these are free-form, beautiful agate, and you're looking here at approximately 28 by 20 up to 54 by 33 millimeters. Look at these. Look at your colours on those. In fact, this is going to be a beautiful, amazing strand that you can bring so many other gemstones that you already own into play. QWGP92. 28 pieces of 95 sterling silver alongside it, but there you go, you're going from 28 by 20 up to 54 by 33 millimeters. Now your silver is 10 head pins, 10 crimp beads, 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, and 2 bolt ring clasps and jump rings. There's a large and a small organza gift bag. There's 50 metres of beading thread. There's 6 metres of elastic. You're going to get absolutely everything for the introductory offer at £27.95, and it is stunning. These garnets, for the garnet alone, I mean, you've seen a garnet ring, haven't you? You've seen a garnet ring and how much they'd sell for in a jeweller's. 0800 644 655, the most incredible price. Visa, MasterCard, Delta, Switch, Solo and Visa Electron. QWG P92. You've got the opportunity to make some incredible designs. Now this is all about having your big chunky gemstones. We're going to go over to Louise and see what she's made, and literally all she's put to it is using some silver wire. So actually, pink wire, it's not silver. So actually you haven't used any of the findings?
I used the head pins, that was it.
That's it?
Yeah.
So you've still got all of your findings left as well. Now talk us through, because my word, this isn't just a necklace, this is a piece of artwork.
But it is something you could wear.
It's amazing.
Because I love
it. Simple black top. Hello, look at my fabulous necklace.
Well, I was really lucky that I was allowed to work with wire with it, which obviously I love. And it just kind of spoke to me to be this really gem-heavy, full-on piece. It's quite
stunning.
flowing and kind of...
Can I just bring it over here? Is that okay? And then we can have a look at it. It's just wow! I mean, I know there's be so many people at home just sat there thinking, I wouldn't know where to start. I mean, how did you get that in your mind? How did you form it all together? So what we'll do is we will photograph this for you and put it up on the website, so you can look at, don't know who I am today, so you can look at this in full detail, so you can copy sections. We're going to learn a technique in just a moment, but just look at the amount of work that's gone into that. And then alongside that, you've also made a ring, a pair of earrings and a bracelet, and my goodness, you have gone gem heavy on this necklace.
Yeah.
So actually you could have made a lot more if you'd have chosen to.
Absolutely. Oh, well, each of these on the multicolour strand could be a pendant, easily. You could wear out one as a pendant like I've done in the centre of the bracelet. Rings, obviously, they're not as heavy as they look. So when I made that, Mum went, oh, that's really heavy, and I went, no, just here, have a feel. And it's really not, it's weighty, but it's not as heavy as you think it's going to be, so it is wearable as well. So you could make a ring out of each of these, and they're beautiful. I mean, the striations in just like the strand I've got here are just beautiful. But with the green in it, I think that kind of made me think nature and kind of floral, and that's why I kind of went like the design I did, really, kind of flowing and flowery.
Isn't it? It's amazing. Absolutely stunning. And then this is very sort of floral. When I saw it from a distance, I was thinking more dragonfly actually, but it's not sort of that natural.
Yeah,
sort of
it's just a bit organic.
Inspired.
Yeah.
Amazing. So what are you going to show to us?
I'm going to show you the theory of how you put it together, which was your first question.
Yeah. I mean, how would you even begin to go? So I know lots of different designers work in different ways. For you to get something like that, which is so incredibly artistic and full of flair, do you draw it first? Does it just happen for you? Do you see what? Sometimes I do. This one, I literally got all the beads like this and went, which is going to work where, and then work out how I'm going to do it, how are you going to get it work together, how are you going to link it together, the mechanics of it is kind of secondary. It's a bit of a nightmare sometimes, but I think that way the gems speak to you. Can I just remind you as well, Louise has got a course for wire work on the 7th of February here at the studios. Please get yourself involved on it. Yeah, there's for those, if you're on Facebook on my Capricorn Creations page, there's a full page of notes about what you'll do on the course, and all of the dates for the year are on there as well. Brilliant. So grab yourself a place on the course. Right, so you just sort of haphazardly put them down and... Yeah, I kind of looked at the colours, and the ones I saw, that there was a few pinks together, so I kind of put those at the front of the necklace, but it's very random. And the way I was going nature, I kind of put the greens on the outside and, you know, kind of worked it that way around. Okay. So I just kind of played with it, and some of them lend themselves to be more kind of that way, or some of them straight, and then you might want a curve there and stuff. So literally lay it out on your board there. If I do it that way, you can see.
And then you're like, right, how am I going to fasten it together? Because obviously they run down the lengthways, the holes. So then you start thinking, right, well, I've got these little ones. I'll put a cluster of them here. And that's going to then be able to join this bit through those to that bit.
Okay,
so
yeah.
the actual necklace is actually on one piece of wire initially, and then there's a secondary piece of wire from each end that does the structure.
Wow. Okay.
So you really have to work out where they connect. And then I thought, right, well, that might want like a little berry, for example, so I'll put that there.
I can see, yeah.
And then you just really start building up the pattern.
These garnets are really lustrous. They
are really, they're lovely.
It's one of the largest garnets we've had, actually.
It's my birthday, so I love garnet.
When's your birthday?
Next Wednesday.
Happy birthday to you. Oh, my word.
And what I did first with this...
Can we address that? Can we take note, please? Next Wednesday, Louise's birthday. Thank you.
So what I did with some of them, the only things I did use with the head pins, like I said, I did rolled loops on them. So I'd literally just put several of the garnets and the aventurine on and just rolled them down. So I knew those would stand up proud when I actually put them on, they wouldn't just be threaded on. So that was kind of in the pattern. And then I knew it was going to come up the sides, so kind of it's going to come kind of like that up one side, and that might be a bit heavier because it was going to be asymmetric. And it's literally like that. So then when you get the piece of wire, I think I started at the very bottom and then realised I needed an extra gemstone to actually anchor it. So I put an extra one on there, and the wire goes behind it and through and splits. And so you're literally doing that, and then when you come back to it, after doing the, if I just show the clasp on that one. So it goes right up to the clasp, the first piece of wire, and then starts coiling back down, and literally then you pick up with the second piece, and you just start intertwining in between it to actually strengthen the sections. And where, if I turn it back around again, it's easier to show on here. Like here, for example, it was very loose where I'd literally curved it for the kind of vine effect. So I wrapped around in a kind of almost a messy style, but did that to strengthen that bit there. There's odd bits like the tiara techniques that are literally a bead on and then there's a twist. Now, I only had 0.8 wire, so if I'd have had different thicknesses, I'd have probably done the main structure on 1mm and then done the kind of twists on 0.4 or 0.6. But it works on 0.8, so if you're limited and you only want to buy one wire, 0.8 is the most versatile because you can do rings and everything with it, as you can see. But you know, and it's just working that, and sometimes the shape of the gems will actually lend you to do something. And then at the ends, I'm like, well, how do I finish that off? So I did 2 spirals, they're down here, and I did 2 coils. And all I did with the coils, it literally is the end of the wire. And you could do it on a gizmo if you had it, but because it was already intertwined, literally just start wrapping the coil around the round nose pliers. And as I said earlier, if you make sure it goes towards where it gets wider as you're doing the spiral up, you can actually push it up the pliers and keep all of the coils exactly the same size, and it'll just end up disappearing off the end of the pliers. Whereas if you're wrapping the other way, it gets stuck because it's getting wider. Yeah. So you just want to do that. I'm going to do it quite quickly. It's literally just, you're turning your wrist, you're curling it round. You can see I'm being quite rough there, and actually the coating's not coming off. So you have got a bit of flexibility in terms of doing it. You know, obviously don't do too much pressure on it.
Would you recommend, if you are going to be doing coated wire, would you recommend putting the masking tape over? So you can use your same tools, but then just put a layer of masking tape over, and it just stops any friction from the metal against the plating.
So you've got your spiral at the end, and then all I did, so this is attached to your necklace. I literally grabbed the end. I actually put my nail into one of the spirals there and pull with the flat nose pliers, and that extends out your coil, and then you've got that can hang down on your actual piece. So that finishes an end off. If you don't want the sharp bit there, the easiest thing to do, and this is like for starting a spiral as well, is actually tuck that end bit back in, just almost fold it flat on itself, and then it's not going to have a sharp end sticking out. But it's sitting on top of the gem, so it's not going to be scratchy on your skin. It's just if it catches something else.
Fabulous.
But I had a lot of fun.
You can tell. I mean, it's just Can you see what I mean about it being a piece of artwork as well? And then when you're wearing it, you would just have, you could wear the simplest outfit, black top and a black blazer. And like I said, folks, Louise has got a course on the 7th of February. Now then, apparently we've had a text message in saying, from Isabella. Hi Isabella Hunt, you've texted in saying, I'd love to attend a course that JM are offering to public. Unfortunately, when I inquired about attending one of the courses, I was told there was no wheelchair access. Please read this out to avoid further disappointment. Right,
No, mine
Isabella,
can be delivered downstairs, definitely.
That's completely incorrect. That was the case when the courses first started because for some bizarre reason unknown to me, the changes to the building were delayed to accommodate wheelchair access. 100% you can come on the course, there's full wheelchair access, there's parking for you directly outside the front doors, and the ramps are there, and there's full wheelchair access. Isabella, come to the courses, you can come! And anybody else there who's been sort of under the understanding that we couldn't accommodate you if you've got any walking difficulties or in wheelchair access, that's absolute codswallop, because you can now. So, yeah. We'd love to see you. So I'm so sorry you've been holding off, but get on the courses. Louise's course is on the 7th of February. Thank you so much. That is inspirational and aspiring jewellery. And right now, though, we're going to look to some more of your designs to be inspired and to be here. Names and numbers for you so we can get through as many as we possibly can.
And we've got Karen here and you're number 431. Beautiful necklace.
Well done, Hannah. I've got one here, 430, and this is from Sarah. That's gorgeous. It's the first entry. She said she doesn't know why she hasn't sent anything in before. Well, we don't either. That's beautiful. Well done.
Got a couple of pictures here, number 429, and these are from Caroline.
Caroline, well done. 428, this is from Sandra. Loving that. Loving that wireworks, wicked. Oh, got a little, sorry.
Got number 427 here, this is Samantha. Beautiful for this time of year. They look like, actually they look like the shapes we had before that look like hearts but aren't.
Yeah, they do actually, don't they? The little drops.
Beautiful.
I've got one here. This is from Sean, who is also our chosen by you.
We like on the ones we've done.
And fourth. Oh, we've done this one.
We might have finished them.
We've finished them then. We've done those. Right, all the Wall of Fame entries that we had in the studio then are here. Right, fabulous, done. We'll do the draw just before the end of the show. Should we have a quick gander through this kit then? Scoot over here with me. You've got, thank you so much.
That's all right.
So have a look at these. You've got the most stunning, scrumptious garnet, as well as your big chunky pieces of your agate and aventurine, large and small organza gift bag, 28 pieces of 925 sterling silver, 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres of elastic, all coming your way at $27.95. The size of that garnet is amazing. Stay tuned though, we've still got loads more coming up in the final half an hour of the show. See you in a tick.
This beadbox features 3 strands of red jasper and 3 strands of aventurine totaling 1,240 carats, all for just $19.95. These earthy tones are great for your autumn collection. To get your hands on this great offer, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655 and quote the code DFP038. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Jewellery Maker are proud to introduce Lisa Pavelka water slide transfers. These transfers are sure to enhance your silver and polymer clay designs. Each pack contains an extensive collection of images from Art Deco to symbols and nature print. These easy-to-use sheets will come with full instructions and tips for use. They are a great way to embellish all of your creations. Use alongside our border mould and textured stamps to add a different dimension to your clay creation. To view our full range of Lisa Pavelka products, visit our website.
New to jewellery making? Why not come and join us on our Beading for Beginners course? Join guest designer Cherry Green as she takes you through all the basic techniques to create your very own necklaces, earrings and bracelets.
I'll be there to help you every step of the way. There's no pressure. It's all about fun and enjoying yourself and one-to-one tuition.
You will learn a variety of skills, all of which will help you to become a jewellery maker. During the course of the day, you will get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and have a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes beading thread, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, 925 sterling silver findings pack, use of all relevant tools, lunch and refreshments, all for just $79.95. For details of course dates and availability, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
This 6-strand bead box features onyx, carnelian, agate and snowflake obsidian, totalling over 1,000 carats, and all for just $19.95. This box is full of everything you'll need to create some wonderful designs. To get your hands on this great offer, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655 and quote the code NGP 031. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Add to your collection with our memory wire DVD, which is full of hints and tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Follow Lucy and Debbie as they take you through how to create bracelets, necklaces and rings using memory wire. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. Jewellery Maker is proud to announce that we have been given the award for Highly Commended Shopping Channel at this year's FreeSat Awards. We'd just like to say a big thank you to all our loyal viewers who make Jewellery Maker exciting for all. Keep watching for more creative fun here at Jewellery Maker.
Oh, now why is it every time I get off the chair, it lowers itself? Thank you. Karen's just been particularly rude. Right. I'll ignore Karen and carry on. Oh, I'm going to have indigestion now. Me and Chloe have just downed a piece of chicken each. It was nice, wasn't it? Garlic chicken. Bit. We'll have a mint after the show. Right. Bargain bundles, folks, this is the way they work. We've already featured one that has been price slashed in today's show, and we've got this incredible offer today. I've got to say, though, this is probably one of my favourites we've done, simply with the collection of gemstones that you have on offer. What we'll do is all of these strands are available to purchase individually on our website, and if you were to do so, the collective price would be £47.70. £47.70. £47.70. This is a high-end bundle pack, and it gives you the opportunity to own incredible quality gemstones that perhaps were usually out of your price bracket. I'm going to start with black onyx bicones. $8 by 8 millimeters each. Then black onyx. Look at those. 7.5 millimeter rounds, faceted black onyx. Red agate frosted faceted rounds. Red agate puffy rectangles, faceted. Already, surely we're looking around the £40 mark, or even just under as we creep in this smoky quartz rounds 4 millimeters. And they are stunning. There is a piece de resistance within this bundle offer, and it's here. This is also included in your bundle offer today. It's magical, it's mystical. It's almost like Disney princess pumpkin oranges. LYCR69. Look at that. Eight millimeter rounds. 170 carats. Beautiful. Oh yeah, summer sunset. Do you know what? Did anyone see the sunset last night and the sunrise this morning? Those colours, oh my word, it was the most phenomenal sunset and sunrise. I mean, you know when the sun literally looks like it's so close. It's huge, and those colours of a black drop background, and then the rich, intense oranges, fiery reds, fiery yellows. That's what sums it up in here for me. A sunset against a The best of luck to every single one of you. £47.70 was the price of all of these if you buy them individually. Using that code, a backdrop of a midnight jet black sky with a perfect deep red sunset. LYC R69. £34.95, £34.95. It's usually £47.70. This is amazing value for money, huge saving on it for you. One postage and packaging price, £34.95, gets you that whole complete bundle. 0800 644 655. This is called Hot Stuff. It's the bargain bundle including onyx, smoky quartz, red agate, and of course that mystic orange carnelian rounds 8mm. Now I'm going to go ahead and bring to you now another kit in just a second. Bear with me a second. Those colours are literally absolutely stunning. Don't you think the garnet would work really nicely with that as well, that we've had in the previous kit? If you bring in the garnet with those deep, rich red tones. £34.95. It's previously been £47.70. Okay, now I've got a couple of kits for you. Just bear with me a second. I think we've got a problem with this next kit with the detailing. Okay, so we'll let's move on to a clearance price on the Holly and the Ivy. I don't know why I did a chicken impression. La 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 la. Okay, moving on. So, thank you. This is genuine carnelian and moss agate. Now the carnelian is stunning. Rice beads. Carnelian plaid rounds in the 8mm and carnelian rice beads in 10 by 14mm. Let's have a look at these carnelian first. They're a lovely fiery red, and of course we've just had that mystic carnelian in the bundle offer. Altogether they'd work so superbly, wouldn't they? Look at those. Now with the rice beads, as I move those around, you can get to see the different hues of the carnelian. Delicate yellows, fiery reds, almost like clementine oranges, and then hot lipstick red all in one go. You've got lots of different hues. Look at that there, almost like there's some slight banding Beautiful. And then the green gemstone that you can see there is moss agate. So let's have a look at this. I think there's probably a more attractive name for it out there, but it's not up to us to name the gemstones. They come, it's as directed by the suppliers and the gemological team behind them. This is, oh, wow. Let's have a look at that one. Have a look in there. Chloe, can get really up close and personal on that one, please. They are, wow, aren't they? They've got some incredible clarity. You really need to get these home to see them for yourself. It's almost as if they've got, it's almost like they've got green rutiles going through them. And I know they're not classified as rutiles, but that's very much the look of what you're able to achieve. They're lovely. I know it's called the Holly and the Ivy, which obviously has a Christmassy feel to it, but just this colour combination is stunning. There's 28 pieces of 925 sterling silver in here as well. So you've got 10 head pins, 10 crimp beads, 3 bolt ring clasps and jump rings, 2 pairs of the earring posts and butterfly backs, and 3 of the flower connectors in there. LWG P86, you also got 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres of elastic large and small organza gift, 2 small organza gift bags. Right, really think about using these outside of the aspect of the Holly and the Ivy in order to appreciate how good a deal this is. It was originally only $19.95 to begin with, and yet we've got a price slash on it, so the best of luck, folks. That's $14.95. LWG P86, $14.95, 28 pieces of 925 sterling silver in there. It's going very, very quickly. Don't know how much longer we're going to be able to keep the prices this low, especially with silver trends as they are. You know as well as we do, we don't know what silver's doing from one day to the next, and you only have to look on the internet or in the national papers to see that silver and gold, the prices are all over the shop. $14.95 on the Holly and the Ivy kit. Grab it whilst it's here. We've got plenty more in stock, but there are lots of people now stacking up on the phone lines. If you hit a queue, it is a free phone number off a landline, so go for it. Enjoy using that kit and think about other things. You know, there's quite a springtime feel perhaps with that moss agate that you could incorporate there. Really, really lovely. Really lovely. LWG P86. Okay, so we're now going to move on to, let me move this kit over here. Just, have a look at these. Wow. Wow on those. Oh. I'm going to put these up to my neckline for you because I think this colour has got to be seen against skin tone. It suits any skin tone. It's really flattering. This is one of 3 strands in this colour of jasper. Perfect rounds, which are 12mm rounds. There's 370 carats of it. Now it's classified as red jasper. I'll show you the others as well. They're 12mm rounds. Then look at these puffy squares. These puffy squares are, again, 10mm in their diameter. Then we've got 5mm little cubes. $80 carats in this strand, 160 carats in this strand, and 370 carats in this strand. However, that's not the only 3 strands that you're going to get. The original price on this was $24.95. Now, you do have little hearts, pairs and rounds. And this is Snowflake Obsidian, where you've got that black backdrop. These really are hearts, aren't they? Yeah, we're just confirming, yeah, they are the heart shape. You can see you have got that very delicate indentation in the top of those. So it's gone down from $24.95. Now you have actually seen this at $19.95 before. There's 6 strands of stunning, well, 3 strands of the jasper and 3 strands of Snowflake Obsidian. WXP 028, $19.95 is an amazing price on this. It has, however, been taken to a clearance price that we're going to honour today, 1,040 carats at just $14.95. That's 6 strands for $14.95. WXP 028, less than £15, 1 post and packaging price for all of your purchases over the whole day. Go for it, go for it, go for it. We've got just so many opportunities for you in today's show, WXP 028. Now, before we go over to Louise to see how she's done with her challenge today, and of course draw the winner of the Wall of Fame, just to let you know, we were querying one of the gemstones on our second, kit. They are going to be confirmed for you later on Facebook, or I'll endeavour to try and do that for you in tomorrow's show. Okay, so I'm going to go over now to Louise. Oh, we've had it confirmed. I will now just retract what I've just said and can tell you that we've had confirmation that that is in fact citrine. That's amazing, beautiful. It's like a golden citrine. So this is in reference to our second kit we had today. That was a multi-gem strand. I can confirm the strands hold peridot, aquamarine and citrine. There we go. Thank you very much. Okay, so moving along over to Louise, let's see how you've done. Talk us through what you've been up to in today's show.
I've been a bit busy.
I reckon 2 pairs of earrings, 2 bracelets, 2 necklaces and a ring, all integrating wire within them, apart from 1 bracelet.
Yeah, which is just a stretchy.
And that is, but doesn't
but
that
to
work
show
so
that you can work the shapes together, so like the squirvels, which I'm going to use that word again, and the ovals.
The squirvel? The squirvel.
But I mean, just a little simple detail like at the bottom of the earring. So all I did was, on the standard earring thing that it was meant to be, added an extra gem with the round smoky quartz, and then added a heart shape, or stylised heart shape with the wire that was on the bottom of the link.
So pretty. And then you've done literally, and this is the type of thing you'll learn from Louise when you do the course with her on the 7th of February. Make sure you grab on the course. Are people going to be able to learn how to do this?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a very simple beaded chain, but they're all wrapped loops. So you can get away with using slightly thinner wire because it's a little bit more secure than just doing just a turned loop at the top of it.
And then we've got that necklace there, which is amazing, just all wire and then the heart, but you've put a gemstone as the backdrop.
Yeah, so you can actually have it as a backdrop or at the front because it works either way around. So if you stay on that, I'll just turn that round. So it works either way around, so you can have the gem really focal with a bit of a background of wire, or the gem as a background. It works either way in a stylised heart again, because we're nearly at Valentine's Day. There's heart-shaped links in between the long twisted shapes on the bracelet. So they're individually wrapped, and then there's heart-shaped links in between.
Gorgeous. Really gorgeous.
But just on the necklace, just an alternative way of using one of the little decorative hearts. There's a multi-strand separator.
So pretty. Well, thank you so much.
That's
And again,
okay.
we'll get all of Louise's designs
And I nearly finished a pair of earrings.
photographed, and there'll be a pair of earrings on there as well. They're stunning. Oh, look at those. Really stunning. We're going to do the Wall of Fame entry in just a moment, and straight after we do the Wall of Fame entry, then maybe we can just talk briefly through what people can expect from your course on the 7th. That'd be fab. So, folks, shall we do the Wall of Fame, find out the winners and the runner-up for this week? Let's do it. Fame every week on a Wednesday. And can you mix that? I feel pressure. I don't like this bit because I feel pressure.
I'm just going to take the pen out.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, a pen's one. With the Wall of Fame, the first ticket we draw will have £50 credited to their account, spent here at Jewellery Maker, and the second person that we draw will be the winner, who will have £100 credited to their account. Are we ready? Who are we going to get to it? Claire, you've been very quiet in today's show. Can you come and draw it? This is Claire, everybody, who's part of our crew here on Jewellery Maker. You get to see her very often. You get to hear her saying potato quite a lot. Right, this is for the £50 winner. Okay. And the number is 376. Okay, we're going to find out. I can hear Karen, she's typing away on the computer. Amanda, we can confirm Amanda. Do we know where Amanda's from? Amanda, you will be notified. Apparently yours hasn't actually been printed onto the wall. We get so many, we aren't able to print all of them. But Amanda, it just goes to show you all put into the draw. Amanda, congratulations to you. You've had £50 credited to your account. Right, who can do the other one? Dee Dee, come and join. Come and join. Come forth and join Jewellery Maker. Aha. So no pressure, but there is pressure. There is pressure. Okay, this is Dee Dee, our floor manager, folks. Go for it. And she's not actually looking, she's such a sweet pie. Thank you very much. And we have 3, 2, 1. Da, da, da. Okay, apparently it's on the wall. Is that it then? Yes! Oh my goodness, I love it. Oh wow, what an amazing, thank you very much. This is from Jane in Wanstead in London, and it says, here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame using JM Red Jade Drops. I thought I'd make a flower for my hat. All the best from Jade. That is just gorgeous. It goes to sew. Really simple design, and it just looks amazing. It's like maybe perhaps you put pyrite in the centre there as well. You are 3, 2, 1. Congratulations. Now on the bottom of your screen you can see your bargain bundle details, which is brand new in for today, there at $34.95. But 7th of February, folks, Louise is doing the course. Very quickly, what can we expect to learn on the 7th?
Well, it's for beginners, but if you've got a bit of experience, you can bring your projects along. If you're a bit stuck on something, that's fine. You'll learn how to do tiara techniques, so the twisting and the coiling and attaching things. You'll learn how to do completely structured pieces like that necklace, really, and probably do a bracelet similar, and wire wrapped pendants, that kind of thing.
Wow,
and also creating your own findings, so how to do a simple shepherd hook and thing.
I mean, that could save you a lot of money if you can be doing your own findings. And I can guarantee there'll be a fantastic lunch, and if I'm around and about, I will either be on the course or be there eating with you if possible. So thank you so much for your designs. As always, she's just dreadful to work with. I mean, that's what thank you so much. When you're back in, do you know? 2 weeks. Fabulous. We'll look forward to seeing you then. Don't forget, we've got the brand new Silver Pearl also available in Stay Show. I will see you tomorrow. Have a lovely rest of your afternoon. Lots of love. Bye for now. Bye.
How to knot elastic. Take your beaded bracelet and simply perform a straightforward overhand knot. Next, you need to repeat the process and do another knot on top to make sure that this is doubly secure. Once this has been done, you need to pull as tight as you can to make sure that your bracelet is secure. Once you've done this, you can add a touch of glue or even a touch of nail varnish just to doubly check that that knot is perfectly safe. This tutorial is how to create a 2D spiral. What you need to do is take your silver wire, Using your round nose pliers, we're going to create a basic loop. This is the first process in making your spiral. Now, it doesn't matter whether you're using 0.6mm wire, anything up to 1.5mm, depending on how secure and how much you want that spiral to stay in place and not lose its shape. Now, what I'm going to do is take my chain nose pliers and I'm going to clamp down onto that basic loop. And the initial part of making the spiral is to simply twist and twist around so that create that perfect spiral shape. The first part is actually the hardest part, and once you've got over this first process, it actually does get a little bit faster. As you can see, I'm gradually doing this in lots of small movements, twisting the wire around and around. And what I'm doing here is actually creating the basis for that spiral, and you'll be able to see in a minute the shape that this is actually taking. Really clamp down hard so that you make sure you don't lose the shape at all on that spiral as you're twisting it around. Now, what you will see is that we're doing this quite quickly for you, but you'll obviously take a little bit more time and a little bit more attention, a little bit more detail when you're making your spiral. But as you can see there, this is your basic spiral. It's not quite finished yet, so what I will do now is show you the finished version that I made earlier on. What I've done on the end of this spiral is just make a basic loop so that that is ready now to add into your jewellery.